Hey everybody, welcome to our Sunday game of Phandelver and Below the Shadow Obelisk here at Tabletop Tyranny. I'm Jacob. I am the Dungeon Master. As you can see, we have our awesome players. We got Josh, Emily, Star, Craig, and Ethan all here to play. Yeah, as per usual, I'm going to ask a little bit of a riddle, and then we'll get into the recap. So, as far as today's riddle for inspiration, this is Le Riddle. I make a loud sound when I'm changing. When I do change, I get bigger, but way less. What am I? There is one correct answer, and then there are answers that I will, if it fits the shoe fits. You get a point. This is from countryliving.com. Thanks, countryliving.com. I don't know why you are doing riddles. No, that's just the website I'm at.
Okay, it's not a country-themed answer.
No, I don't know why countryliving.com is doing riddles. But, someone got paid for it.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I make a loud sound when I am changing. When I do change, I get bigger, but way less. Oh, what am I? What art thou? Who art thou? Also, while you guys are thinking about the riddle, we watched a new Frankenstein movie on Netflix.
I've
It was
heard
pretty good.
really good things about it.
It was pretty good, and Guillermo del Toro made it, which I'm always a fan of Guillermo del Toro.
He's great.
But it was pretty good.
I have it on my watch list.
Yeah, it's. I think it's worth the watch. The guy that's playing Frankenstein, I think he did a pretty good job. Surprisingly.
If you haven't seen his earlier movie Kronos, it is his take on vampires, and I thought it was rad. My boyfriend hated it, but I thought it was cool.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Take on vampires. Yeah, it's old. You wouldn't find it, and people are divided on it. It's not really that good, but if you're curious about Del Toro's earlier works, it's cool.
Go check it out. Kronos. Is Kronos a good film? AI overview.
I liked it, but not really. It's not a good film.
Let's go check it out. Oh, look, it's got Ron Perlman in it too.
Mm-hmm.
The pre-Hellboy days. But yeah, back to D&D. Do you guys think you know the answers, or are you still thinking about it? Still stumped? Hey, sometimes that's what happens. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I'll give you 2 more seconds to kind of think about it before we close the polls down. Close this guessing session down.
I've been terrible at answering these lately, and I'm so glad because every time I have already had my inspiration.
One last time. I make a loud sound when I'm changing. When I do change, I get bigger, but I weigh less. What am I? Go around the room. Who thinks?
2 of the
who
3
thinks it?
things?
2 of the 3 things? I mean, there's a right answer, and then whatever answer you think fits. So, there's no wrong answer. Well, there are many wrong answers, but does anyone have any guesses that they want to try to throw at the wall?
Balloon?
Hey, well, that's pretty good.
Sounds good.
Doesn't weigh less
That's a
as
pretty
it
good
gets
answer.
bigger, but there's really not a lot of weight involved either way.
I like
don't know
it.
why
I
first
like it.
thing that came to my mind was a vending machine, but it doesn't get bigger, so I was like, that doesn't fucking work.
I think you guys are going to be real upset with what the answer to this is. I can give you a hint.
Time.
You guys want a hint?
Time.
Absolutely.
It's not time. It's not time. The
Nothing.
hint I will say for this is that this is going to be a dead giveaway. Usually when I go to the movies, I like to eat this.
Popcorn.
Oh,
Aww.
that's genius. No, that's good.
That's a good one.
Alright, I get it. Yeah, it's
That's the answer. It is popcorn. So sorry, you can have inspiration if you need one. You guys can also earn inspiration by reading the very short recap that has been posted. There was not much that happened last session in the grand scheme of things. It's a real small paragraph, so if anyone wants a inspiration, that's an easy way to get it. Not okay. Hey, that's okay. So last session, session 39, the part 3 of our dungeon crawl of Gibbet's Crossing, our party continues searching through Gibbet's Crossing, where they utilize magic and successful punches to neutralize some undead Duragard that continue to toll away in a cage workshop. After that, the party came across a room that has the blur spell a cast on it, so everything in the room is kind of shaking and vibrating. It's kind of hard and it's kind of disorienting to kind of walk through. Whilst that was happening, Barnabas's curiosity kind of got the best of him when he was trying to do just a normal inspection of what had caused a tunnel collapse, and where he saw some amethysts, and he went to go pull the amethysts out of the rubble, and to his horror, it was two ropers who instantly launched into an attack on our party members. Silvery Barbs came in clutch, like it always does. Rivian was the only one that actually really suffered any kind of damage. He got hit pretty hard. During that fight, there was a whole, the ancient Grick that the party had come across in previous sessions, kind of was attracted to the noise, and the party easily handled it. And last session, we said that the little baby Gricks ran away. We're gonna just fix that. They ran into the smoke, the fart gas, and just died. I didn't want to roll all the dice for those guys, but they would have just naturally just kept coming and just perished in that fart cloud that Barnabas cast. So those baby Gricks are gone. But the question that I still pose is, will the adventurers find the obelisk fragment, or will they stumble into more battles? That is what we're going to find out on this episode of Dragon Ball Z. So thanks for watching, and we'll see what happens. So, as a reminder, you guys have just killed those ropers who were chilling at the end of that tunnel. The amethysts that you guys, what's happening with the music? The amethysts that were in the mouth of the ropers. I think you guys retrieved them. I want to say you did. Someone did. Or am I incorrect in that? I'm thinking that. I thought Barnabas pulled them.
I think Barnabas grabbed some.
What did I grab? Check my
The amethyst teeth.
I grabbed them, and then I don't think
I put
we
them down.
discussed me getting them later.
I have them in the inventory.
Okay, so it should have been 4 amethysts, and each of them were worth 30 gold pieces.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I have it written down.
Wasn't it 4?
And then 16 platinum pieces.
From the Grick. Yeah, there were 16 platinum pieces from the Grick.
It was
think
8
Craig divided that.
amethysts.
Yeah, it was 4 each.
Was it 8 amethysts?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is 8.
each.
It is 8. It is 8.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I have it written down in the party inventory. Don't worry.
Okay.
And then we
yeah.
did already add the platinum. Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys also got that cage from the cage workshop that's been somehow shrunk or put into the bag of holding.
Which I don't.
Yeah. I think the last thing you guys did was you opened that door to the northwest, that little door, and you see there was a tunnel that kind of started to snake away. There was just a little tunnel that began to kind of snake away, and you lost sight as it kind of went around a bend. You guys didn't push in any further into the tunnel because that's literally where we ended. But yeah, you guys are back here in this collapsed tunnel. That room to the southeast has that blur effect. It was temporarily disabled for a little bit, but it has returned once more. Those of you that went in there can easily navigate through the room and find the tunnel and door, since you have a memory of where those were at in this room, so you don't have to waste another spell slot for that. Do any of you guys want to take a short rest or any of that? You guys are all full HP, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but if you guys want me to be able to make another fart cloud, I'm gonna need a short rest. If we don't need it, then we can keep going. But I'm out of juice on that one.
Yeah, I'm fine, but it's up to you.
I can't get much back from a short rest.
I don't.
All right, let's just keep going. Just I'll stay in the back.
I'm gonna take all those icons off your character sheets, off your tokens. And then where's Baz's normal token? Baz, I'm gonna put your normal token back on the field.
Okay.
But you're still in the saber-tooth form, I believe, correct?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna put it up here in case you ever want to swap back. Awesome. So, as a reminder as well, the features of this place. So, illumination. There are some hallways that are illuminated with, or some tunnels that are illuminated with continual flame, like a bluish green flame. Most of the rooms and chambers are in complete darkness, dark vision. You are
Have
several
my
miles underground.
lantern.
You do have your lantern revealing still going. Most of the ceilings here are 10 feet high, unless stated otherwise, and from my mouth. And the doors are like these very thick slabs of stone that have no handles or knobs, but they easily push in and open. There's a seam, maybe not even half an inch, a very tiny seam at the bottom of the door, the top of the door. They are perfectly crafted. I'm gonna find new music because this seems a little upbeat. Seems a little too like something's about to happen.
Does
I don't know.
something about to happen?
You tell me. You see a pair of rompers starting to strut towards you.
Don't make me get my assless chaps out.
It's a carpet of smothering. The rompers.
This romper.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Do we want to go
Let's go
this
through-
door
Yeah.
or the tunnel?
Let's go through this door.
All right. I go first. Stealth check,
Goes
right?
first. You
Yeah.
tell me. You guys do have
Yeah.
the pastel trace
Pass
on
it.
still. I would say
Almost
maybe
right.
there's been like 5 minutes of it used, 5 to 10 minutes at most, not even 15 minutes. Because I think you guys cast it. No, wait, did you guys cast it back before you went into that room? And did you cast it when you were in the big area with the Grick, right?
Yes.
I would say maybe 15. I would say about 15 minutes of it's gone by.
All right.
So there's 45 of it left.
Got a 29.
My vultures hang around for about 10 minutes, so.
Okay, they're just chilling with you.
I got a 22.
Why don't this change?
34.
Or
Nat 20 for 32.
Woo!
How'd you do, Star?
19. 19.
Oh, okay.
I was debating if I should use my inspiration, but
Oh.
I rolled total 9, so it's not bad.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like this music.
This is eerie. Yeah.
Creepy tunnels. What do I see around this little
Creepy tunnel. So as you peer into that tunnel, as you sneak forward, you see the tunnel continues further and further along. You see this tunnel continues around another bend. Well, you don't see that. You see that.
edge? It's a little S curve, guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, you keep going down this irregular tunnel. And it
Yeah, I'll take
stretches out even further.
I'll take up the rear.
Son of a bitch.
Very nice. Holejack and the vultures are with you guys. Holejack is, I'm not moving them, but yeah, as you continue further and further along, you see this tunnel continues to snake up. Continues on off of the map.
Son of a
Uh,
biscuit.
This is an
Here's
irregular
my
tunnel that
hand.
leads north. It leads from Mayfisher to the north. So yeah, it just looks like a natural tunnel. Obviously, there are some areas that have been widened from, picks and whatnot, but this is a tunnel. You can make perception checks while you're in here, actually, as you're looking around, trying to glean some more information. This tunnel, as you continue, it goes off the map, obviously, but it stretches and stretches and stretches miles and miles. Like it keeps going. The darkness just continues. 24.
15.
I think with the 24, I think Barnabas rolled really high. I think with the 24, this is a very well-worn passageway. This is a passageway. This isn't just a tunnel, but this is a passageway. You see the ground itself is smooth, more smooth than it seems like just heavy foot traffic for many years, maybe even centuries of back and forth. You don't know where this goes, but this seems to be a passageway to somewhere. You could continue down and see where it eventually connects, but you figured that this was a route to get from one place to another place.
Are there signs of it being used recently as well?
as far as it being used recently, there's nothing in here that would really allude to
Okay.
that. It's mainly just you're noticing that the foot, like the ground is worked and worn from just travel.
Relay that. So it's clearly a very well used passageway.
No.
All right.
So we go back.
We go check out that blurry room.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Wee.
Snakes and ladders, snakes and ladders. Oh, Barnes with the big swallow
Gotta
swallowed
hurry
by
up,
darkness.
sorry.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Let me
Yeah, the room is blurry, but those that were already in here can grab and lead. Thank you for bringing everybody. Can grab and lead you guys over here. Those that haven't been in this room yet, it is a little disorienting, but you guys are all kind of able to get through. And you get to this tunnel on the side, this corridor of sorts, where there are many doors. Keltris, you notice as well that there is a hallway that continues down to a wall. Many doors here.
Ooh, lots of doors, guys.
In this L-shaped corridor. And this corridor itself is illuminated with continual flame. You see there are greenish blue lights here that kind of illuminate the space. There are many doors.
I think we should go to the end of the tunnel and work our way back.
Oh, sorry. Vara's
Oh.
just gonna open the first door she sees.
Oh, it's a trap.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Um, 0, 0 is just. I rolled a 4 and a 0, 0. So 4?
So 4.
Okay.
Okay, you die. No, you open this door, and you see that as the door opens up, this is a room of sorts. There is a little makeshift bed, little makeshift bed. There is the beds are stone beds themselves. There is not empty. There is a metal footlocker at the base of each bed, so like a small little trunk. As you step into this room, though, as you step in this room, your chest and your heart begins to boom, 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 begin to pump, and you feel like you're having an anxiety attack. You feel like you are woken up. You feel panicked as you enter this room, and then there's like images of some sort of like there are images of small Snurfneblin, which are like these gnomish creatures running around, panic, people screaming, and the flashback cuts away, and you gotta calm yourself. It seems there's some sort of psychic lingering as you enter this room. But there's a stone bed and a metal footlocker at the end of the bed.
I was just gonna sit in here and catch her breath and try to calm down a little bit and hope no one comes in there.
Okay.
You find anything?
She's. Did you find anything in there?
She's gonna be like, she's gonna put her her hand out the door and just go.
All right.
Yeah, that's enough for me. I see no reason to go in there now. Great, all right. She's got that one.
Okay. So Star, remember what you rolled a 4, so just write your number down.
Okay. When I do calm down, I do want to check things in there, but.
Okay. Is anyone else opening any of these other doors? It looks like you guys are kind of pacing out though.
I'll
Open the
go
door.
down here like I said.
Okay, Riven, you can roll D100. Keltris, you don't need to roll one.
Yeah, in your face.
Wow, pick the right door.
Told you guys, just listen to the
That's
halfway.
a 46.
Okay, 46. Cool. Yeah, you open this door and see a stone bed and a metal footlocker at the base of the bed. You haven't entered the room, obviously, but you see this. Just see the same kind of layout from what Var's perspective is.
I enter the room.
Yeah, I would say you see on the actual the bed itself is some sort of small, like cloche, kind of like glass cloche, cage of some sorts as you kind of piques your curiosity. But as you enter the door, the same effect. Your heart starts to beat. You start to have this sense of panic as adrenaline kind of runs around, and you have a brief flashback, and you see what appear to be Snurfneblin, like I said, these little gnomish creatures running around, panicking. You're watching as you're like in the perspective of one as he's just running. You like see him look back, and you just see as he looks back, explosions of green fire exploding behind him, and he trips, and you see a piece of roof falls and collapses and crushes him, and you kind of come out of that flashback, still having like a mild panic attack from the psychic lingering.
Is
But
that
before
one
you
a,
is a
sorry.
bed. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, what's up?
Was that one a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Fuck no, thumbs down.
Oh, cool, another one.
But Ethan, you do notate there's like a glass cloche on the bed that's kind of interesting to look at. Is anyone else opening any of these doors as they're getting a bunch of thumbs down? Oh, Keltrus, you open that door, and you see before you a room that's been collapsed in on.
Woo!
No.
Yeah,
There's nothing in this room.
I'll open the one.
You
next
close the
to me.
door quickly.
Yep.
You can roll a D100 as well for me.
Oh, me.
Who, me?
No, me.
Not you, Keltrus. No, not you.
Oh.
Yeah, you open a room that has nothing to offer.
My goodness.
Aw.
Rocks.
6.
Oh wow, dude! You guys are
Why
crazy.
can't we roll like this when we're wishing?
I did.
Once again, you open this door and it is a stone bed with a little footlocker in the corner. As far as anything peculiar, there's nothing on the bed that you see.
Yeah, I consider my large size, and I just stick my head in, not my whole body, and I just kind of.
Yeah, I think as soon as your head crosses that threshold, the same effect happens as you feel your heart begin to pump, this panic set on, and you have a flashback of sorts as you are not seeing the same thing these other two members are seeing. You're seeing what looks to be a set of drow warriors, female warriors, and this beautiful armor. They have whips and swords, and they are fighting what looks to be these like bald kind of humanoid figures that are wielding clubs, and you see there is a mind flayer behind them that's pointing and issuing commands, and you're watching as these drow warriors are fighting, and you're watching as they are being slaughtered, and you watch as this mind flayer grabs the drow priestess by her head and just rips her head off and sucks the brain out of her head, and your flashback ends, and you just have that sensation of your heart just boom 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 boom.
Beth is just like, I don't like these rooms. Are you guys seeing the same shit? I just watched a drow get her head ripped off by a mind flayer and the brain sucked out.
Did you see that?
I saw rocks.
You saw rocks.
Yes, you did, Kelchos. Yes, you did.
I tell.
That like, sounds kind of good to me.
You open the door and see some rocks.
See?
He's curious about the rocks, but the recent memory makes him not go in.
I'll tell Holjack to go in to see if it affects him.
Holjack, yeah. He will walk up to the same room that you're in, and he walks in, and he peers in for a second, and you see that he freezes for a moment. And he steps out, and you kind of see that he's like, his heart's pumping too, and you see that he has that same kind of visual, effect to speak, and he's like, "Oh, what the what was that? I saw a fucking creature on a disc. The disc was perfectly symmetrical. It was floating.
Oh,
was
It
that?
It turns a drow into a cube of jelly.
Oh.
What room told Jack to come out of?
I told him to go into
I-
mine to check it out.
The same room Baz went into. Seems he's seen something different. Barnabas, you go into this room, and as you enter, that same effect, your heart begins to beat. You just start to sweat a little bit. Your vision is a little different.
Oh.
You see as if you are a male drow. Male drows were the lesser of kinds, and you see them at a door, shaking with keys, trying to lock a door from some unknown perspective, because most of these doors here haven't had any kind of real locks on them. But that's happened. You see him take off down a hallway, turn a couple times, and you see he gets to another door, and he pulls the little window shutter, little eye hole thing across, and you see he peers in. And as he peers in, you see he is looking at a figure wrapped in chains, strung up. You see a chain devil that's very familiar. And you see the drow open the door, rush over, and start to try to take the chain devil and unfree him and move them, is what it looks like is happening in this process. And the chain devil, for a moment, you feel as if it's looking at you this whole time, looking at you, Barnabas, and you kind of come out of that flashback with a real sense of fear.
I leave the room.
I'll go to the next room.
Yeah, Keltris, you can open that door. You can roll a D100 for me.
71.
71. Very cool. Okay. You peer into this room, and like the other rooms, it is the same kind of bland stone bed with a little metal foot locker. And you peer in, there's nothing that kind of pulls your attention. Like, there's nothing that's like on top of a bed like Ethan's room or Rivian's room had.
Yeah.
Unless you see a room.
Boop, boop, boop. But I see, is this metal chest locked? Can I see it?
Yeah, as you walk in the room, you see the metal chest is locked, and you begin to go over there to open it up, and you have the same sensation everyone else is having, with your adrenaline starts to run. You feel this onslaught of panic, and you get a vision of of three large purple mind flayers, three figures. You see one on a symmetrical floating disc. You see one that's got like extra appendages, and another one that's got its brain kind of floating above its head outside of its own space. And you watch as they are holding a shard, and you watch as they insert the shard into a massive brain, a huge brain, and you just watch as a pulse of green energy washes out from this brain. And you just see citizens in the background just get morphed into these mind flayer like beings that are just transformed into terrible aberrations. And you come out of the flashback having seen whatever the fuck that was.
Did it look familiar? Like, did the room, whatever room, could I tell what room?
The room didn't look familiar. It doesn't look familiar. Yeah, at least wherever you saw this vision from, the room wasn't familiar. You haven't seen anything here that would have alluded to the same room kind of thing.
This is the first time I've seen any kind of vision of a mind flayer, right?
I believe so. Yeah, these large humanoid figures with large skulls and many tentacled appendages hanging from their mouth. But these mind flayers were different looking. They looked more, at least from as a player, your own knowledge, they look more deadlier and more capable than a normal mind flayer. They look very intimidating. Like, they look like leaders, if that makes sense, like a leadership kind of appearance. They had mutations.
Okay.
But you go over that chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go over the chest, natural curiosity. Var, we cut back over to Var, who is at a chest as well. Barnabas, did you want to go into another room? Or no?
Fuck no.
Var, you go over and see there's not much in this room but a chest. The chest itself is unlocked. There's no lock on it, or there's no kind of like, indentation that it is locked. Do you open said chest?
Yeah.
Okay. You open that chest, and you see there is a leather-bound book. It's a plain, just normal-looking leather-bound book. It's closed, but it's only a book that is inside of this metal footlocker, and it's centered perfectly in the center of this chest.
I reach in and be like, oh, Barnabas might want this. Reach in and just grab it.
Okay. Yeah, nothing bad happens as you pick it up.
We're all scared.
Oh,
Looks leads demons.
Yeah, Barnabas is super sweaty, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there. He's like just sitting against the wall, and he's just like really sweaty.
Yeah, Var, you pick up that book. We cut over to. Can you what? Sorry, go ahead.
Flip through it. I just want to.
Yeah. What languages do you speak?
Goblin. Common.
Oh, good.
This, as you flip through this book looks to be written in a language you do not understand.
Well, Barnabas will know it.
Maybe.
And I'll just come in and be like, here, Barnabas, found this.
He looks up.
Jump scare.
You alright?
Uh-huh.
Too hot?
It's really hot. Yeah, is that a book? Thank you.
Yeah, you go.
What is it? What language is it in?
You see that it is. Well, what languages do you speak, by chance?
Dwarvish, Gnomish. Common.
Uh,
I do also have comprehend language, those, I think. Did I take that from
yeah,
character?
this. I think you do, but this is written in a language you do not understand.
Alright. For some reason I have comprehend languages prepared, so I'm just gonna cast it.
Okay. Yeah, you cast it, and as you cast it, you learn. This book is written in a ancient language. A language so ancient that it didn't even give me a description for the language, but it is an ancient language. Okay. By the way, it's an ancient language. I don't know what language it is, but it's so ancient that you can comprehend it. You see that this book itself is a book titled Shining Eternity. It is a book, as you kind of look at the quick spark notes on the, on the inside cover. It's a book about religion. It's a book about religion, but it talks about some sort of evil god. There is a warning on the book that says, "Do not read. Take caution when glancing over this book." As you're going through it, kind of just flipping through it really quick, some of the pages seem to be torn and missing out of it.
Oh.
But this appears to be some sort of bad religious tome.
Oh my god, are all of my characters going to become Vecna worshippers? This is great. I pocket the tome.
Yep, it is titled Shining Eternity. Awesome. We cut over to Rivian. Rivian's in his room. He went towards the bed. The bed itself has that glass close. Think of like a little bird cage, but it's all glass. You get close to it. You see inside of this cloche, this large cloche. It's been made up as if it's a pet's enclosure. When you glance in, you see there is a perfectly preserved, small, very delicate, maybe about 4 inches long, humanoid with wings.
Oh shit!
They are perfectly preserved, and you kind of see this, and you've heard tales. Maybe around the circus they would have talked about this, but this appears to be a sprite or a fairy. But it is it's perfectly, like, it's just gray, laying there, perfectly preserved. It's gray.
Clap.
No, you did not. But yeah, it seems there's a dead sprite / fairy in this glass pet enclosure.
I'll grab the the enclosure,
Mhm.
and I would have looked through the chest.
The chest is empty.
Damn. All
Yep.
right, and I'll bring the fairy out, and I'll be like, guys, I think I found something. I'm holding it out in my hand. Small little thing, I think.
Does
I
it
think I found like a fairy.
does it look like I'm not actually out there, but I'll peek my head out. Does it look like what Rivian started to turn to when we ran across the basilisks? Like, does it look like it could be petrified and not actually dead?
Yeah, when you look at it, it does look to be more so statuesque and petrified.
Hmm.
It is exactly what you believe it to be.
Yeah. Bet you the basilisk did that.
Any way to get from the petrification?
I don't think I can do it, but I'm pretty sure it's possible.
I'll take a look at it.
I heard something about clapping.
I gotta clap? Why would I need to clap?
I'm not sure that's standard technique.
I don't know. It's petrified. I think it was like some type of spell.
Sound waves.
Well, I don't think identify would help me figure out how to heal petrification. That seems more like a different classes thing. But I'm gonna. Do I recall anything about petrification from my studies as I like turn it over in my hands?
I mean, you can make an Arcana check or a history check. I think more so a history check to recall information from your past.
Cool.
With the 20, I'll do it.
No, that was Arcana.
Oh,
27.
27. Even better.
Even better.
Even better. With petrification of this nature, it can be undone, especially from past what you guys have encountered. You kind of, that it can be cured. So whatever this creature is, it's still perfectly preserved. It can be unpetrified and brought back to life in that sense. As far as the magic, I want to say it is off the top of my memory. It's a greater restoration.
Yeah.
Sounds right. Yeah.
To fix it. You guys have a lot of money.
Yeah.
If you don't have the magic to do it now, or eventually you'll get the magic to do it, you can always go back to Neverwinter and pay someone to bring this fairy back to host statue life.
I'll relay that. Be like, well, we can definitely bring this little guy back, but I don't think any of us have the ability to do it, so maybe we just stick this in the bag for now.
I mean, it's not like it's gonna
Back to
suffocate, right?
Nah, it's kind of in stasis right now. It's
It can't if the statue does break. If it does break, though, it does die. That is the. So if that little statue, that little fairy, any kind of cracks or breaks, it will.
It's pretty small.
It will.
its
Can I-
own section of the bag of holding.
Will it? Yeah, will it? We have that big ass cage in there now.
Well, I don't know how the bag of holding works, but I don't think everything's just in there touching each thing. I think there's like separate.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Like
but I'm not. It's not gonna. I'm not saying it's gonna break when you put it in the bag. I'm just saying that as a warning. Like if any damage does happen, like the statue does crack or break, if it cracks, it'll be okay. They'll just suffer some sort of permanent injury. But if the statue itself breaks, they will just be dead. There's no bringing them back unless
Each item in the
glue it
bag
back
of holding-
together. You glue
got
it
any
back
bubble
together.
I have no bubble wrap.
What were you gonna say, Josh?
I mean, sorry.
I was just gonna say each item in the bag of holding goes into its own little pocket dimension.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Keltris, while Keltris is over there talking from afar, before he comes back and joins Keltris, you go over to that chest and open the chest up, and you find inside of it you see a letter. It's still closed. It's a beautifully sealed letter. It's finally the paper itself or parchment itself is finally it's high quality. There is a stamp on it. The stamp, or like the little wax seal. You don't recognize the logo, but the logo is made from gold. But the letter itself, it's closed and sealed, but it hasn't been opened. But there's no address to someone. Like it's not like to so and so or to. It's just a blank letter, like a blank closed letter with a golden wax seal, like a golden press seal. The seal itself is gold, but you can easily break it still. It's finally made.
Ooh. I'll bring it out. I'll open it in front of the party. I found a letter, guys.
So you break the seal in front of us. Barnabas takes like a quick step back behind everybody.
Does anyone recognize the seal now that he has it out there?
No.
No. What's it say?
You're opening the letter.
Yep.
Okay.
Anthrax.
You open the letter, and as you open it up to read it, it disappears into a plume of smoke, and you see you have a little golden circle on the back of one of your hands.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Like,
You
can
just
I
made
take it off?
like an unspoken deal with a devil.
Nope, it is a perfectly circular golden shaped disc on your
Mark?
back of your hand.
Like
Yep,
a
little
mark,
mark.
like someone.
Little-
Oh my
little mark.
gosh.
It matches the logo and seal exactly. You still don't recognize it. Still don't know what it is, but it's on you.
I don't like this, guys.
Why'd you do it?
I'm nosy.
You and me both.
Yeah, Baz is
I'm
like,
gonna go look at the seal.
yeah.
I'm gonna sit there trying to scrub it off.
Yeah, you're just making your skin get redder and redder as you try to scratch it off. But the mark, like the little mark itself, doesn't appear to when you scratch your arm, there's like you see blood rush up and all that, like
Yeah.
in real life. You don't see that happening on the mark itself. The mark stays perfectly golden, but around it where you scratch, you see that you're starting to flush your skin. You're seeing the red rush up. It's just like it looks like the mark itself isn't being affected by your scratches. Like you're just noticing that as you're doing it. Doesn't go away, doesn't rub off, stays there.
Feel any different?
No, you feel perfectly fine. You just got a little mark. Yeah. That's.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
nose
looked
that.
into that room?
I'm gonna nose that chest open.
Yeah. You pop it open with your nostrils. You see inside is just a singular piece of glass. The glass itself is a king's like a chess piece, the king pawn in a chess game, but it's made out of glass and it's perfectly finished, like you can perfectly see through, but it is a glass king chess piece.
Can I sniff it to see if there's anything off about it?
Smells like glass. Like a glass king pawn.
Looks like glass. Looks like glass. It might be glass.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
well, I thought this was a letter.
Got a point.
Yeah, now you get a mark on your hand.
Sorry, I'm just looking at my spells here. Give me a sec. I had like identify or something similar. Not identify, but yeah. I'll just say out. I don't have any thumbs right now, but there's a glass chess piece in this chest. If anyone wants to study it before you remove it, I don't know that we want to pull a Caltrus here.
I might go somewhere.
You'll end up in a game of battle chess, full sized.
Wizard's chest.
Well, this is the same room that I saw the chain devil in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna enter it slowly.
Yeah, I'll get out of the
Do
way.
I,
Oh yeah, these rooms once you re-enter them, there is no you don't see any more flash. Like it seems like it's a once you enter the room, kind of thing. You don't see this vision again. Yeah. Yeah, Barnabas, you go into this room as well. I'll say you can roll a D100 for me.
Oh. Where is that? Oops. My goodness, 100.
Ooh,
Oh.
Dang.
you die.
What's that gonna do?
Gold.
Yeah,
falls out the
you
sky.
you go to look at the glass piece, and as you do, you notice something shining under, or tucked behind like the bed a little bit, and like a little crack, and you see there's a metal urn
Oh hell yeah!
closed. There's no descriptive illustrations or words or anything on the outside of it. It is a pure shining metal urn, closed,
Okay.
of course. But you just see that over in the corner. But that glass chest piece does sit here at the bottom of this metal chest.
Cool. I will use Mage Hand to pick up the glass piece.
Yeah.
If an object is cursed, would that transfer through Mage Hand?
I don't think so, because I think it needs like physical contact, like a physical touch.
Okay, sick. Okay. I use Mage Hand to pick up the glass bit.
Yeah, it easily floats up out of the chest.
I'll say out to the room. I'm gonna need like 10 minutes to look at this. And then I will do that.
All right.
I will identify it.
You start doing identify. Perfect. The
Slowly
time.
walk over it.
Yep. What were you saying, Josh?
I was just gonna say we got 2 more doors. I'll slowly walk over. Still shaking my hand, not happy. Rubbing it.
Go to this one.
Yeah, you guys can both roll D100s for me again.
Oh god. Alright. 59.
31.
Yeah, Ethan, you open that door and you see the same structured room. Same structured room.
We see Rivian.
You see there, yeah, Riven. You see as soon as you open the door, kind of like nailed into the wall is the skin of a rabbit. It's been carved and the meat's been taken out, but it's just the fur of a rabbit, kind of just pelted to the wall.
Oh.
It is missing its foot.
Lucky rabbits. Alright, I guess. Going.
Yeah, you enter that room and you have another one of these psychic, lingering flashbacks. And this time, as you are thrust into the flashback, you see a set of Duragar who are walking down a tunnel, passageway of sorts, opening a door. And as they open the door, you watch as they cruise into another corridor, and you watch as they are all grabbed by tentacles off out of vision, and you just hear screams as they are pulled into darkness. And you come out of that flashback, having recently felt this with ropers pulling you. Feels very similar.
Fucking tired of these flashbacks. Oh my god. I'll look in the room other than the rabbit's pelt.
Yeah, you open the cage, nothing, or the metal chest, nothing in the metal chest.
Grab the rabbit's pelt, I guess.
All right, take the rabbit's pelt off of the wall. Keltrish, you open that room and see a very familiar looking room, the one that you just previously glanced at. You see there is a bed and a chest.
It's gonna be the death of me. So.
You step into the room, and your heart begins to flush and pound and beat. And you see you see something terrifying. You see 2 drows hitting a sick breakdance battle. And someone goes, yo, that's cool. It looks like some sort of street performance. And you watch as they're giving this street performance, and somebody comes by, tips them, and continues to walk off. And you watch as the tip money pops out of the tip jar and was attached to a string, and these drow chase after it.
Oh, fucking
That's what you
idiots.
see.
Oldest trick in the book.
You open the chest because there's nothing on the bed, but so you open the chest. You
Yeah.
see inside of the chest is a 5-pointed star, very much like a sheriff's badge. It's like a little 5-pointed silver star.
Well, I don't have mage hand. Does anybody want to pick this up? I found a star.
I can be in there in a second. As if you
Barnabas
want.
has to restart his ritual cast again.
He's flipping through the catalog.
Um,
Lost his spot.
I don't want this shit to pop up on my other hand.
Yeah. So with the rabbit's pelt from the room Rivian went into, and then the star that was in those in that room. Rivian, you just grab that pelt and you taking it with you. Yep. Make sure you add it to your inventory. Barnabas, identify goes off, and you are not wasting a spell slot because there's no magic. I think you're not even wasting because it's ritual anyways. There's nothing magical about this glass king chess piece.
Cool.
It was just a perfectly king chess piece made of glass.
Cool. I grab it, and then I grab that metal urn.
Yeah. The metal urn, as you go to pick it up, the metal urn is heavy and it's full.
I mean, I'm strong though. How heavy is it?
Well, it's more like it's you feel the weight of it. Like you feel that it's not just like an empty urn.
Okay.
As far as description, so you know there's probably someone's burnt remains inside of it.
Nice.
Allegedly.
I will come back out. I'll hand the glass piece to Baz. It is a glass chess piece.
Cool. All right, I'll take
and
it.
then I'll look around for Rivian. Where's that bag of holding? I was just holding a giant urn.
What the fuck is that?
Got another urn for your bag.
Oh, lovely. All right. Is there a spirit in this one or no?
I don't know yet.
Oh, fucking lovely. All right. Opens the
Take
bag.
time to figure it out later.
Yeah, put unknown urn.
Can we consider for a second that if we try to leave this space and go through all that blurred vision in the other room, that something similar might happen to the chain devil being released? Like, there's obviously something wrong with these items. There's, Keltrus's letter went up in flames and now he has a mark on his hand. So maybe we shouldn't take them away from this space until we test somehow?
I'm not staying here.
Well, no, I think that one's already done.
I'm already fucked. I'm already fucked.
Right.
Well, then let's have him take each item out of the room.
Oh,
because I'm already fucked.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, you're already
So-
cursed. What's one more curse, right?
I mean, the same could be said for Barnabas.
Excuse me. I didn't volunteer myself.
so,
Do you see a mark?
No,
well,
but don't you have a
hold on.
demon after you now, or a devil?
Oh.
Stops a little.
So, hypothetically, technically, the stuff we've already put in the bag is already out of the room.
Good point.
So,
That's true.
You want to put this? Do we want this?
you want your hand in the bag of holding, is what you're saying?
No, the star. There's a star
Oh,
right here.
oh,
Remember, I
the
said there was a star. I didn't want to touch
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I can.
So it
I
might
can put
appear
that
on
in
my
the
ass
bag.
cheek.
Why the fuck would it appear on your ass cheek? If anything, probably your other hand.
I don't know.
Right on your
I'm just
forehead.
throwing shit out there, man.
All right.
Pretty funny. You thought the first place it would pop up on
Is your ass cheek. That's what I was thinking too. Why would it be on your ass cheek?
So he can
You
show
guys
it
are
off
talking
with
about
his.
my ass cheek.
So he can show it off with his chaps.
Look great.
Oh,
with
that
the
makes
chaps.
sense. It would make your ass sparkle with that star on it.
Oh no.
I'll be ballsy. I'll grab the star and put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Worst that can happen.
As you grab the star,
God damn it.
you feel the characteristic trait kind of take over. You feel yourself, feel the embodiment of being a local sheriff at an old dusty town.
Oh, God.
You are that sheriff. A little bit of country twang begins to pull in the back of your brain.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's amazing.
While he's touching it.
Well,
He's not. It's while you're touching it. You
Oh,
can drop
okay.
It. It'll go. It'll go.
Yeah,
up.
I'm grabbing it to put it in the bag.
Yeah, you feel the southern accent start to take over, and you quickly drop it, and it washes away.
There's a snake in my boot. What the fuck is that? I did not like that. I didn't like that at all. Why did I feel like a countryman?
I kind of liked it, man.
I didn't like it at all.
Whole Jack, how do you feel about just grabbing this chess piece and going out into the blurry space?
I mean, these look to be people's rooms, so I think these are just prized possessions. Could be, have some sentimental value, but no one else is using it. These
No.
are just.
I just meant grab this chess piece from me and go walk out there. How do you feel about doing that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Why
did you put it in your mouth?
Because I'm a cat. I don't have any thumbs right now, and I don't have access to my backpack.
And he walks into the blur room, disappears into the vibrating visual disruption. Ah! And he doesn't. He screams, comes back. Just playing. I didn't see anything that happened.
Well,
I'm all right.
To be fair, that one wasn't magic. Maybe the book. The book.
The book?
That book. It's that
Yeah.
book.
Hand the book to Whole Jack.
Try that one. Don't read it though.
It's
Holjack looks at you. Holjack says, I owe my life, freedom to you guys. And this, to any other person, would be wrong. But I don't mind doing this.
Well, that's why I
He
asked.
made an insight check, and
Okay.
he's like, oh, he's just putting two and two together now. He kind of wasn't really paying attention, but he walks out into the room, comes back.
Nothing.
No.
Well.
I didn't see anything. I mean, I could leave the rooms, like I could go further beyond the back into the corridor and see if anything happens, but I think these are just. I mean, whatever he fucking got, that sucks.
Yeah.
But I feel like most of these are just prized possessions for someone else. I mean, obviously, like motions towards what Rivian had, that that fairy seemed to be a pet of some sorts, and
But, yeah.
maybe whoever owned it, which feels wrong to say, whoever owned it, once it got turned to stone, it kept it around, maybe as a reminder or just because it loved it.
Yeah. All right. I mean, yeah, the next step would be going all the way through, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't mind if you guys want me to. I'll run the suicide mission.
No, it's
That's what
good.
this is.
I'm starting to feel empathy and feel bad for our decisions, so I'll take the book back.
He puts a Spanish. That's great character development, Barnabas.
Thank you. I'm working on it.
It's
I
that.
thought you would have learned from your war crimes at the Goblin Tower.
Oh, it
You
keeps
How do
me
you
up
know
every
about that?
night.
How do you know
Breaks the
about
fourth
that?
wall. Oh, I must have learned fourth wall information from that room. He doesn't say none of that, but he does step back a little bit. Just if you need me to do anything, just let me know.
I'm just trying to figure out why that big room is all blurry. It's almost like it's protecting people from entering these rooms. So why would that be? Was it preventative? Was it someone knew what was in here and didn't want anyone to be afflicted by, like, say, a letter exploding and putting a mark on the back of your hand?
Do you
Did we
think
check
it's
out
just
that other
'cause of
door?
the ropers?
To the south? Bonnie?
Yeah,
No, we haven't
yeah,
yet.
yeah. Maybe it's what's in there.
Oh, that would make sense.
That's possible.
I mean, this book is also kind of creepy. Like I feel like people shouldn't get their hands on this.
Yeah, the evil religious. The evil religious do not read is kind of questionable.
As Keltrus has
was like, maybe these were like a religious quarters, and these were like their priests, and they didn't want people to come killing their priests.
And one of them was a sheriff who really liked Southern accents.
Weird.
Yeah.
People are allowed their hobbies.
Hey, yeah, people have more than one job.
That's how he winded down after a long day.
I just wanted to become a country.
He held on to it. Damn, partner, that was a long day.
Even religious cultists can have dreams.
Is there anything that indicates what these rooms were meant for? Like what kind of?
There's no descriptive there's no kind of descriptive most of these rooms are just bare. They have a bed and that little metal cage. There's no there's nothing really here that would kind of inform you on what they just look like basic rooms.
Just bedrooms.
Yeah, no kind of house symbols or anything like that. They just look like rooms.
And there was no kind of symbol above the door at the blur room. Right?
The door in the blur.
The doors are knocked down. Or the doors are knocked down. There was no marking to say what it was or anything.
I guess we didn't really inspect those, did we?
Nope.
No.
That's what I was just about to ask what those were, and now I see they are doors. Those are hinges.
Yeah, you guys did not look at the doors. There's no markings on the doors either.
Well, I guess let's go to that door in the south. I guess we don't know there's a door yet, right? We haven't explored this whole room. We just went straight to this.
Well, you guys saw the door.
Oh, that's right.
When the blur was dissipated for a little bit.
Well, let's go down.
I will allow. You saw a passageway to the northwest. That one you went to before you came here. You saw a passageway that looked to be well traveled. There is a corridor and a set of double doors, and now you're in some other kind of chamber with rooms. I would say you guys could make some just basic a wisdom check. So just a wisdom, like a D20 with your wisdom modifier. Or wisdom or intelligence. I think intelligence more so than wisdom. Intelligence more so than wisdom.
Intelligence, way better at that.
Yeah, I think intelligence more so than wisdom.
15.
7.
7. Bar, you don't know shit.
18.
18. Okay. I would say that those that got above a 15. You can kind of put so obviously to the northwest is a passageway. Those to be well worn. The corridor that cross to get into this room, this large chamber, and then having these other rooms over here, these private rooms. You figure that this is where people that visited from other regions were received. This is the big area was like a receiving room of some sort, and these are private chambers for them to kind of sleep here, since there's no real permanent residence for them here. So this acts as you've traveled from some other place, you come here, you get checked in to receive, and so they know who's in the city or whatever in this little town, this little crossing, and they can stay here momentarily before they head back out. So this is more or less just like a receiving area for visitors, and these are rooms for many visitors. There's nothing too specific. That's what you kind of put together with your intelligence.
It's the welcome center.
Yeah, basically, these rooms are the welcome center.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's at least these rooms that you've come across so far. You haven't gone down in that room in the south yet, but you could probably assume it's equivalent to what is up here.
Well, let's go down and check it out. I'll go down and do like a perception at that door.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are in the blurry room. I will say, doing all that stuff in those rooms over there. You have 30 minutes left on pass out trade, so it was like another 15 minutes had gone by.
All right. Ooh, 27.
Very nice. What languages do you speak?
Common, Druidic, Elvish, and Halfling.
Okay. I have to Google something real quick. You hear noises on the other side, and it sounds like the clanking of rocks against something. Like it sounds like sounds like rocks, kind of a rock slide-esque sound, but it sounds like rocks moving. And with the 27, it says like there are a couple of like separate noises that are all kind of similar in nature, but they seem to be coming from different points in the room.
I will relay that to those behind me.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Sounds like a rock clean.
I'll nose the door open and then just everyone roll stealth roll.
Stealth. Yeah.
Just slowly push it.
Sneaky.
I'm gonna do a little heroic inspiration.
35.
20.
Okay.
And that's 20.
Very nice.
31.
27.
30.
Okay, you slowly open the door, as one would. You see that through this doorway as it opens, you guys are all trying to clamber around the saber-toothed tiger. This room is larger. The east side of this room bears a strange angled structure, as if a squat tower has been tipped sideways and fell through the wall. So it looks like there is a tower that's like merged through the rock wall. So you kind of see like the bottom half of this tower that's fallen over. There are muddy knobs that protrude and retract from the regular surface of this toppled tower, and they kind of drip and as if like mud kind of like falling down slowly in a very slow hypnotic motion. Near the structure, you see there are two very large creatures, beings of mainly rocks and elements, just large, massive earth elementals that are like looking at this tower. They're just these large, massing figures, and you see beside them is a three-legged, three-armed, egg-shaped monster with a wide maw of teeth, and they're all looking at this toppled over tower.
Can we hear the sounds that?
You hear the sounds of rocks being, grinded against one another, and you see these figures are like motioning, scratching their head as they look at this toppled over tower. As far as the images for these guys, I want to show you what they look like, because it's kind of hard to make out what they look like on the earth. These earth elementals look like this, big boys. They look like this, like just massive mounds of just rocks merged from the ground, or pieces of different elements here and there, just big rocks. And they seem to be talking to whatever the fuck this thing is.
Oh God.
Oh.
And it seems as if it's like scratching, making notations, like pointing at one, pointing at another, as if it looks as if some sort of conversation is happening as they look at this toppled over tower.
So I do still have comprehend languages active. It's for a whole.
Oh,
hour.
you do. So you would understand what they're saying. So you
Just
hear
the literal meaning of it. Yeah.
just the literal meaning. So so you understand that they are. I'm not gonna roleplay it, but they are talking about how the fuck do they get this tower out of the wall. They seem very enamored by it. They're like looking at it, and then like it seems like they're talking about this, and this is a common. It seems like they have had history of talking about this. Like they've been doing this for a time of trying to figure out how to get this, and they like are running through the motions of what they can do. And they're like, no, we tried that. No, we tried that, and like they're trying to figure out how to get this tower out of the wall.
Cool. We'll kind of.
I will say also, as they're talking about that, Barnabas, you do hear them. You see the one in the middle motions. It says, I don't know if you guys know, this is the one in the middle speaking. I don't know if you guys know, but my feet tingled, and I know there's people by the door.
Oh.
So don't make any sudden movements to scare them. And the Earth Elementals are like, whoa, no. So it seems they do know that you guys are there through some sort of rocky, through tremor sense. But they don't appear to be like, obviously, you don't think they're initially hostile at the moment. Like they're trying not to pay you any mind and just stay focused on this.
Cool. I'll kind of relay that to the group. I'll be like, they know they're here, but they don't seem to care. They're trying to figure out how to get the tower out of the wall. He'll kind of like stop crouching, which is his stealth tactic.
You got a fucking fireball ready?
Yeah.
So does the tower look like it like appeared into the wall, or that it actually fell into it? Like, is there rock crumbled around it, or?
It looks as if it fell over and then just extended through the wall, and it did not break. It's like merged through the wall. So there's no like break in the wall itself. It looks like it's just made of rock, and it penetrated through the rocky wall, and it's just protruding through wherever the rock face goes.
Interesting.
And I can show you. I will show you an image of what it does look like. I do have an image of it. For a better descriptive, or better visual. It looks like that, except toppled over into a wall.
Ooh, I have stone. I have to rest before I can use it. Never mind.
But it is in fact a tower that seems to have merged and pushed through the wall somehow.
Is Holjack from here?
No. Holjack was from Zorzula's Rest. Holjack has no... I mean, he's a Duragar, but he's not a Duragar from Gibbons Crossing.
Okay.
Do they speak a language that any of us can speak?
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Halfling, Undercommon.
If you speak Undercommon, a Gnomish.
I have that.
Or Terran, but Terran isn't known by anyone.
It's usually primordial, I think.
No, I think it's actually like its own specific little language
Really?
too. Yeah, because I looked up to see if Druidic would be Terran, but it's not. It's Terran's its own unique dialect.
Earth Elemental.
So Keltris can understand them then?
They are not speaking in that language, but
Gotcha.
to give you, if any of you speak Gnomish and Undercommon, you will be able to talk to the 3-armed, 3-legged egg thing.
Cool.
Okay.
But they are talking in Terran. It just sounds like rocks on rocks just grinding against one another. It's not a very pleasant language.
Basil's just say, I'm just wondering if they're not hostile towards us, could we converse with them? Or should we converse with them, I guess is better.
Well, do we think we could help them out at all?
I don't know that we can remove a tower from a wall,
No.
but
But can they help us out?
yeah, I don't know. I feel like so far all we've run into is very evil things down here, and now that we've found one that isn't attacking us right away, making friends down here isn't a terrible thing, or trying to make a friend anyway.
So, question: does it clearly look like the tower like fell into the wall, or it just like has merged with it? Like it's unclear exactly how this happened.
It's unclear. It looks as if the tower is just laying sideways but protruding through the wall. It doesn't look like it's actually like fallen over or anything. It looks like it's just on its side protruding through the wall.
Cool.
So as far as any kind of markings on the ground, where if it was like standing up or down, like if it was like in the room standing, it hasn't been pushed over. It looks like it just is sideways through the wall.
Like they built it all fucked up.
I mean, but it's perfectly like you can see that it's merged through portions of the ground, like the floor. Like the tower itself is wholly intact.
Yeah.
but it's just merged through areas that normally it would like crumble at, right? So like there's a piece of it that's down in the ground. There's most of the top is through the wall, merged with rock itself.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, they seem friendly.
So
walk in there.
well, I don't know that you need to walk in. You can say hello from the door.
Oh, that's true.
Just the kind of a we mean you no harm type of thing. I say we try. Baz moves out of the way.
You've got this, little man.
Hello.
They all freeze and stop.
Hey, undercommon. No, wait, I wouldn't know. They speak undercommon, right?
No, not yet. They just sound like rocks moving. But you say hello, and you just watch them like freeze and stay still, like as if statues.
You come in peace.
Would
They stay motionless.
would Keltris know what languages would be spoken down here? Like, if he knows Undercommon, does he know where it is spoken?
Undercommon very specifically would be spoken in the Underdark. This is the Underdark, so
Yeah. I just say try a different language. Do you know any of those?
Let's try Dwarvish. Hello.
still no answer. Hello.
I'll try Nomish because I have it.
Yeah, and Gnomish, the three-legged, three-armed thing turns around. Hey.
Oh, yeah, okay. Gnomish it is.
Oh man.
I mean, you can speak Undercommon, and you would see that if you spoke Undercommon, he would respond to you too.
I would probably have tried all my languages.
Yeah, he would have responded to you in Undercommon if you spoke in Undercommon. He'd be like, "Hey."
Oh. Hi.
He turns back around.
I don't know what to say to these guys.
I don't know either, man.
Well,
I'm a wizard. I don't.
Ask them what they're doing.
I would start with like
Well, I know what they're doing.
we mean them no harm, right? Like, probably a good place to start.
Like, are you guys friendly?
Do you need any help?
Can we
I'd
help
say
you
all
with the
that.
wizard? with the tower that's stuck in the wall?
We're nice people.
He looks back. I mean, yeah, these two fucking rockheads don't know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so I mean, any help is nice. And you obviously aren't mind flayers, so yeah, come on in. You know, a friend of the rocks is not a friend to. Come in to our rocky room.
Approach.
Rocky Road.
Yeah, I'll go in too.
Ask them how long
Zo-
they've been here.
Hey, how long you guys been here in this room, rocky room?
Ah. You know, time is a concept most rock beings don't get to grasp. So maybe then or there or past or present. I don't know. I don't really
What do you
leave.
say?
That's great.
They don't know.
Why do they know the languages that the two of you speak? Especially the one Bonnie's speaking.
Well, how do you guys speak Gnomish? How'd that happen?
Oh, it's just me. These guys don't know. They speak Terran. They don't know.
Oh, okay.
They're not like me. I'm a little different.
That's it.
I mean, I used to hang out with a bunch of crazy Snurfneblins, mainly speak Gnomish and sometimes Undercommon, and well, that was before the fall of Gibbets Crossing.
Mm.
Do all of his hands do that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, his like two sidearms go out and his upper arm goes backwards to make a big like grandiose gesture. What are you guys doing down here? You don't belong down here. This is like, well, I'm surprised you're not. There's a lot of monsters out there. I don't know how you didn't you didn't die or get munched on. There's a couple of nasty ropers that are over yonder. I don't know if they're still in the same place, but they took some amethyst that I really wanted. Me and my bros were like, "Yo, let's go get some amethyst." Oh, well, they died. They were eaten. So it's just me. So, yeah. So I was looking for those, but if the ropers aren't there no more, hey guys, the ropers aren't there no more. We can leave. They said I tried speaking to them in Gnomish, so that's why they're not responding. But yeah, we've just been kind of chilling. We're figuring out what the fuck's going on with this thing, and he kicks the tower. No progress. Been doing it for a while. We've tried everything, and I mean literally everything.
How did this tower get like this?
That's a great question, mi amigo. I don't know. I just found it. Well, we found it. We kind of ran in here and hid. After my bros got snatched by those little roper creatures, we were like, "Oh fuck!" And we all ran. We came through that weird. There was like a weird room with the room that you guys just came from. It was kind of weird and vibrating and whatnot. One of my bros, what was his name again? He like looks to one of the Terran. He speaks in Terran to him again, and the guy said, the Earth element responds. And he speaks back to you guys in Gnomish, and he's like, "Yeah, oh yeah, my bro, Hank, the Snurf Neblin, Hank Hill. He was we were running, and he got grabbed by the ropers, and before he went, he said, oh, he gave a war cry. It was pissing and shitting himself. He got pulled towards the roper, but his last act of kindness, he cast some sort of weird magic on the room to prevent the ropers from coming in here. So it kind of delayed them a little bit, and we were able to kind of just, stay in here as rocks against the door. They didn't come in. That was a long time ago. But yeah, welcome to our house, a room.
Damn.
My name is Zoc Lork. It's a pleasure to meet. This is Barry and this is Bari. Barry and Bari. That's just what I call them. They don't really have names from where they're really from. So Barry's a little bit more grumpier than Bari, but you can never really tell because they don't really have emotions or faces. So yeah, guys, nice to meet you all. Welcome. Come. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much drinks or food. I got a couple pebbles, but that's more or less just berry shit, so don't touch that. You wouldn't believe how many rock slides I've seen. And just be thankful you can't smell it. I can smell it because obviously I'm a guy that's made of rocks.
Baz is like,
So,
what's
happening?
What is he saying?
What's happening out there?
We can't. What is he talking about? We don't know. You guys are just having this.
Switch back to comment. Honestly, not much.
What are they doing here?
It seems that this one used to have Snurf Neblin friends, and they were under attack by ropers, I think, and one of the Snurf Neblins cast Blur in that room, and then they ended up stuck in here. Correct me if I missed some things. I was a little distracted by the tower and the wall.
You look back to Zarglok, and he's like waving at you, and he says, "Hey, watch this!" And he starts to do that. You know that thing where you walk down like an elevator? He like slowly merges into the earth, and then pops back out.
Cool. And now back to Gnomish. So your story is having me a little confused. Why do you want to write this tower, or do you just want to get out of here?
Oh, we can. Well, at this point, it's kind of just curiosity. Have you ever tried something and just never figured it out? And you just need that kind of closure. Well, us earthly beings, we live for quite a while, and if we don't figure this shit out, I won't know what to do.
I understand, actually.
It's unfinished work, and it's not my work.
So
I don't know why it's even going through the wall. It shouldn't be able to do that. That's what I can do.
Is there anything magical involved? I'm gonna go and like touch one of the parts where like the tower meets the wall. Seem magical at all?
Yeah, it seems like some sort of magical tower.
Cool.
I mean, are you
Like
casting any
doors?
spell? Or are you doing any?
For now, I will do detect magic as ritual.
Yeah. So it takes what, a minute to do?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah, you see that there is a the tower itself is magical. As far as the school of magic, I would say it is a type of magic that is magical. It is a, I feel like abjuration, because abjuration kind of deals with like transmutation, or it's like a transmutation magic. It's like transmutation-esque, which kind of makes sense why it's going through the wall.
Cool.
Um,
Then I will cast Dispel Magic on it.
oh. I'm just trying to read the item and make sure, like, it's an actual thing. So I'm just trying to make sure that if it does do anything.
So while you're reading that, I think Baz will have seen Zocklark go into the ground and then come back out, and he'll say to you two, try asking him if he can go into the ground. Could he go underneath the tower and see if there's a door to get into the tower? Assuming we don't see a door from where we're standing, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is there a door or anything?
Great question. Is there a door?
Yeah, there's like a door's like partially, like, it's not the top of it, but it's like partially. Actually, no, because it would be wider than the room, so there is no door. So the door itself would be at the top of the tower from where you're looking at it, like at the top part of it. So the door's like pushed through the earth above. But you could, if you ask him that, he would definitely, he would rebuttal and say that, yeah, it's up there in the mud or in the earth. There's not much inside of the tower. I've kind of went through it and like looked, but I didn't really. I mean, it's kind of empty, unfurnished. Yeah.
Does the top half of the tower go into another room?
No. I mean, there's like on the other side of the wall, like past there's some like some monsters over there, but I come in peace. Peace. There's some weird squid thing. There's a mind flayer. I don't know if you know what a mind flayer is. There's a mind flayer in there, and I don't fuck with that. That ain't my cup of rock. Okay. I stay in my lane. I exist. And I remember my boys that got eaten by the ropers. As far as Dispel Magic goes, Emily, Dispel Magic does not do anything to this tower.
Okay. Alrighty.
Then you have to do an identify or something.
You guys did happen to see ropers out there, right? He's talking to whoever is listening in Undercommon or Gnomish.
Yeah, we dispatched them. They're gone.
Oh, hell yeah. Did you find any amethysts? I'd really like to get those back for my boys.
I don't know. I don't think there was any amethyst. I was long range, so.
Well, sucks. Well,
Yes.
I'm glad you were able to kill them. It must not have been the ropers that ate my friends, but,
Maybe
thanks
not.
for
I don't think,
beating them up. A roper that's gone is a roper that's great.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
we'll probably move around.
I guess I can identify the tower.
Zocklark's like, yeah, man, you can look at it all you want. I don't know why you're
Cool.
asking me.
Yeah, give me a sec. Pulls out his catalog. Be over there.
This guy. All right, books. Whoa. Yeah. as you go to cast Identify, are you just casting, or are you doing another like ritual-esque casting?
I'm doing a ritual, so it'll take another 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah, you
need-
do.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. As you cast the ritual spell on this, as you identify this, this is a very rare wondrous item. I will send you the link for it, really, because I don't want to read it, so you can get to read it.
Take that.
Castle in the chess game just got big.
God, that's a lot. Okay.
Exactly.
Fuck.
I think the most important thing is that you learn how to shrink it.
Yeah. I think we.
Which is in the very first paragraph.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, I'll turn to the elementals and say in Gnomish, what is the word for petrification in Terran?
Zocklark looks at you, says, "Oh, that's
That should have made it shrink, right?
I'm just gonna say that you touching it and saying that word will make it shrink as an action. Like he's just over there by himself. He's just informing you. I think you touching it and saying that will do that if you.
Yeah.
It's canon now.
Let's
You
do
have
it.
to say those words when you use
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, Henry. Yep. Yeah, you watch as the tower shrinks back down into a 1-inch diameter granite sphere.
Nice.
There's a little small sphere on the ground, and Zark's like, "Holy shit! You did it! Why didn't I think of that? Fuck!"
And the rest of us who had no part of any of that conversation are like, what the fuck just happened?
Just happened? Yeah.
You just see this creature just like exclaiming.
Yeah.
And you watch as Barry and Bari just put their heads on their hands like, "Oh," blew their minds.
We don't see through
Oh.
to the next room with the mind flare, right?
It's just the wall.
Okay.
The tower was activated through the wall. The way the tower works is that it can just merge through terrain. Yeah, any natural stone it touches, it awkwardly tips and wedges itself to touch as much natural stone as it possibly can. But yeah, it just shrinks. There's just it's just a wall. Or just the earth. There's no wall there, but it's just the earth. But Zocklork looks at you, Barnabas is like, "Well, we don't need to be around here no more, so we're just gonna leave. It was nice. I guess you could have it. I mean, there's no claim to it from our sake. I just wanted to figure out what was going on and how to fix it. But look at you, man.
Hey,
Coming here with your robe, your sandals, and your Darth Vader mask and hat.
Don't forget
just
my
go over there.
socks.
And your crusty or holy socks. Yeah. High five.
High five.
It like hurts your head a little bit, even though you have that gauntlets on.
The gauntlet.
And he looks to Barry and Barney. He's like, "All right, guys, well, fuck, let's go." And they like gesture, and you just watch as they wave by, and they just shrink it to the ground and disappear.
The fuck just happened?
Bunny, what is that?
It looks like we can make a tower wherever we want, whenever we want. I just gotta say that word.
So it's like a portable
No more
bastion?
hut.
Yeah.
Wait,
No
do,
more
No
hut.
more hut.
What the fuck's wrong with my hut?
Oh, I
Took offense to that so much.
wait, Bonnie, can you do it again so it's not laying down so we can actually go in it and see it?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
How do you orient it, by the way? You just try to do it where it goes up and straight up and down in the same spot, or what do you?
Why not? Yeah, I'll go straight up and down. I'll be nice the first time
So
around.
it merges, and it goes upwards, but you see that it does start to tilt and try to touch as much natural stone around it. It's slightly tilted backwards a little bit as it's merging through the wall. So it's kind of doing the same thing, but a little less so. But you are able to enter it if you so wish to. Most of it will be through other parts of the wall, so some of it will be impassable, but you'll be able to kind of open it and go into it for a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll be able to do that better next time. I only read the first half of this page.
Oh.
It has the catalog open. I'll finish that later.
The most terrifying part about this item is that if you cast it in the area, like if you use it to cast it on someone that's in the their creatures have to make a DC 15 dex save. If they fail it, they take 10d10 bludgeoning damage as it merges out and just crushes whatever and pushes it around.
How many times a day can you use this thing?
It's a magic item. It looks like however much I want. It
Yeah,
doesn't even
wondrous
have,
item.
like,
You can just use
Yeah.
it as a
It
weapon in
did.
battle?
Well,
Yeah.
it did say if it takes any damage, the only thing that can repair it is a wish spell.
okay, so we don't really want it to get hurt.
Mm.
It has
ha-
100 hit points.
Interesting.
Oh, it's immunity to damage from non-magical weapons.
Yeah, although it looks like stone, it is made from adamantine.
When
Wow.
merged with natural stone, it has immunity to all damage. So we just gotta stick it in natural stone areas.
Interesting. So what's it look
Oh,
like
yeah, I
inside? Let's go
scanned
inside.
it. Cool.
Curiosity.
What's it look like, Jacob, inside?
Yeah, when you go inside, it looks like a very barren, empty tower.
How big is it?
There appears to be it's about 20 feet, about 20 foot wide. You can't really tell height because it goes into the stone above, but it's a big tower. It's 20 feet wide. You go in and there's a little ladder that kind of climbs up to a higher level of the tower, like going up to the roof, kind of like going up to the whatever you call it up there on the top, the red parts.
Yeah.
But you're not able to ascend that because it does merge with the stone. But it is mainly just empty in here. There's no decorations. There's nothing in here. It's empty.
Interesting.
Can't wait to stick this into like the middle of my bastion.
Yeah,
or
right?
area. That's what happens if Barney lives to the end of this campaign.
So now I'm curious, could we put stuff in there? Is it gonna jumble around? Or is it gonna
I think it
stay
says it
in
has to
one-
be empty to shrink it.
Hmm.
I think it'll get expelled.
Yeah, it'll get pooped out.
Boo.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I mean, because
pretty
it shrinks down to like a little marble, by the
Yeah.
way. Like it's like a little marble when it shrinks.
cool. What is it called?
Well,
The Mudslick
Mudslide
Tower.
Tower. Like- how? Well, we can
There's
use
an item.
this. But we
What?
can at least use it if we need to make sure we're safe. We can put it somewhere where it'll be immune to damage.
All right.
And we can sleep through the night.
What a good idea. I like that.
Cool.
Well, now we know why it's blurry out there, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Blur.
And
Wait, is the
these
blur
guys
still,
can go
still
live
there?
their life.
Oh.
Blur's still in effect.
Yep. So it's the final act of a death.
Of Hank Hill. That was Hank Hill's last
Hmm?
mission.
Yep.
Well,
Also,
Oh, did these rock people leave?
They did. They sunk into the ground.
I was reading the description of the tower, so I was half paying attention.
there's a mind flayer on the other side of the wall.
Oh.
Oh,
Over
gonna
to
be
the east, right?
To the east, yes.
so we have mind flare to deal with now from sounds.
I love it.
How do we get over there to deal with it?
I don't know.
Can someone ping what general direction he said?
Wasn't it just right on the other side of where the tower is?
Yeah, I want to say it was.
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe like over here.
Oh. So, can we look over there and see if there's any, like, secret entrance?
Dear God, there's too many pings.
Oh,
Trying
yeah,
to
I
do
have
what?
a wand. Wand of
Oh,
secrets.
Yay!
Wand of Secret.
I do it. I hold it, and I take a magic action to expend 1 charge.
Nothing happens.
Aw.
Cool.
I assume it's just a room somewhere else.
Is there
We just
anything
haven't
down
found
here?
a door to yet.
Is there anything down here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then we have
Well,
to fucking fight.
let's go explore.
basilisk.
Yeah. Maybe. That was what's south, right? Yeah.
Does anyone
Yeah.
have
The basilisks were down here.
And the crabs.
And the crabs were
Or-
over here.
anybody
Or like right
have-
across. Yeah.
magical darkness spell?
No.
Ooh.
I will say with the
I do have-
utility of identify being cast, that pass without trace would have ended.
Yeah.
So if you want to recast, you still have some charges on the staff, I think, right?
Yeah, I think we're
You
good.
should be able to recast it whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, to get to the Grick room.
I do have fog cloud, but I don't have darkness. And then
Stinker,
Bonnie has an
stink cloud.
ever-smoking bottle.
I was thinking, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the ever smoking bottle.
I do have that. I haven't used it yet.
Just so we don't see the basilisk.
Right.
Oh.
I
That's
just
what I'm
go and
saying. Like,
fireball
we
it.
have to go there.
Does
Unless you
anyone
guys
have a
just wanna-
mirror? We can Percy Jackson it.
Yeah, how are we supposed to fight this thing?
Percy Jackson. This chick.
I don't know.
I have a shiny shield.
Thanks for laughing, dude.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, you
now.
can throw bombs in there.
Bye.
Open the door, throw bombs.
Oh yeah, I have bombs. I've been itching to use
They're
them.
good using.
Let's
mean, that's-
see. How many do I have and how do they work? I have 4. It's a 5-foot radius. Oh, it's a deck save of 12, and they take 3d6 fire damage. So not much, but it's something.
Guess I gotta get the tower on him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're
That
gonna
would
use
be
the tower
fucking
already?
hilarious.
Why
Go
not?
down
It's
there.
got unlimited uses. They gave it to us. Let's use it.
Go down there blind, throw it on the ground, say the words, and that's it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
Well, they got
yeah,
arrow
that's good.
slits, but I can just shoot them with arrows.
Well, let's go back down there and make some decisions on
What is happening?
direction we're going.
That's right. We go. Tooby. I walk through walls.
Nice.
And we can go check out the small Grick room, see if there's anything in there.
I did say before stream started, canonically last session, I just didn't want to roll for those little guys, but we would say those little bricks came into the smoke cloud and just fucking blew up in Barney's cloud of death.
Nice.
So there are no more baby gricks to worry about back there. But yeah, you guys are wanting to head back over yonder, to this room
So go in here and check
chamber area. Yep. More or less, there are just many tunnels that are in here.
it out. Okay.
Many tunnels. Kind of say a little bit of a marijuana leaf action going on.
A bit.
Kind of crazy.
My
Full circle.
kind of room.
Rough walls indicate that the mining was once performed here. Clots of repulsive mucus jam the crevices where you assume the gricks were nesting. And there is that narrow door that goes back into that corridor that you guys traveled to down a long time ago.
Where are we going now? This way?
I think back down that way, yeah.
Oh, you harlots. Let's take a quick 5-minute break real quick, and we'll come back with what you guys want to do.
All right. We are
Right.
away.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Yeah, so you guys left that chamber with the fun little rock guys, the rock bros, and you have started to make your way back towards the basilisk room, where you believe you will run into combat with the mind flayer, unless those rock people were lying. But nonetheless, you guys all head back into that hallway. You remember this hallway? There was a bit of water pooling down here. You know, there's some natural stone steps, but basically you are able to navigate back through unbothered. Very nice. Before you once more are something that's not been revealed. But let me do that real quick. Oh, sorry. Do that real quick. There's a door. Oh, door. There's a door here and a door there. A door all around. You remember that door to the south has the Drow House of Asvedil logo on it. Barbus shudders as he walks past it, knowing the horrors he had wrought upon himself from picking unnecessarily mundane items. But nonetheless, you guys are once again back at the door where the basilisks are on the other side of. What are you doing?
I'm going to once again cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay. You cast Pass Without a Trace. And darkness envelops you guys.
Right. We avert your eyes. These are.
So what's the game plan here? Before you guys go in and start doing some goofy shit. What's the game plan, just so I know?
Not sure we had one.
Well, like, there was talk about a gas cloud and all that. I just want to, because I don't want the conversation to start happening when you guys get in there like, oh, when are we going to do this and all this, and I just want to kind of hone that out. I want to have a mental picture so I can think about how things would work, especially if you guys are going to drop a tower on some fucking guys.
Say fog cloud in there, or something like that, just to blur vision.
There is the door that leads into this. I did not know it, but there is a stylized symbol of a dagger thrust into the metal ingot, and a word written in Elvish, Trice Torth.
Elvish.
There is a symbol on this door that I did not know about until just now. So there you go.
Anyway,
Information. Oh,
I read Elvish. I read
yeah,
Elvish.
It says Trice Torth.
Trice Torth. Like, does it sound like a name?
Yeah, it's a name for a house. So you assume it's probably a drow house.
No,
I mean, if you guys want to make a hit, if you want to make a hit, yeah, if you want to make a history check, I can give you some more. But more or less, it's more or less just kind of like House Asvedil. It's a different house.
I got 14 on a history check.
Okay.
Got a 4.
Yeah, you guys believe, and with 12, and with 4, you guys believe that beyond this room, they can put nice daggers into metal. The word itself doesn't ring true from history. You don't know what the word means, but you can assume that it's just a house for a drow house. No history check really gives you any more information.
All right. Just a drow house.
The drow house. Oh, what? Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. Right here. Cool.
All right, guys. So that's what I'm thinking. Anybody else have any other plans?
What? I didn't hear what you said. I heard something about fog cloud, and then what?
That's it. That's the only part I can think of. Is
So-
fog cloud to limit visibility toward the basilisk, so we don't get turned into stone.
And so, once fog cloud is cast, and we have sneaky sneaks, do we just try to like feel our way through along the wall and just like maybe hug the wall and try to find another door? And then if we run into anything, we start killing it?
I mean, that's the only way I can think of.
I mean, wouldn't the basilisk find us pretty quickly? It can see through. Does it have true sight? Would I know that?
They don't have true sight.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
have nothing. That
Should
can
I use
help.
the tower?
Yeah, I thought like we go in, use the tower.
Okay.
do we know the layout of the room though?
No.
To whether it's gonna
Not at
fit
all.
and not crush us?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I will say the way that it's worded, like the way the tower's worded, is very. It's a headache for me because
Yeah.
I mean I feel like you could throw it and say the word like go catch them all Pokemon, but you gotta go up there and touch the actual thing to shrink it back down.
Yeah.
But I think I think you place it and say it.
Well, yeah. But I feel like
If-
you placing it like I feel like that begets like making the roll save as well, because it's gonna just like expand kind of.
Well, yeah, I mean like place it, move, or throw it.
place
in
it,
there.
move, and then yeah, that's the only way. I mean, I guess you could throw it as well, but
Yeah, it looks like you don't need to be touching it when you speak.
you don't
its
have to
command
touch it
word.
to speak it. But yeah, it's just
I could throw it and speak the word.
yeah, it's just I'm trying to figure out how it would tip over and stuff like that because it hugs the natural wall. Like it usually tries to find the most natural stone. So if you cast it like in the middle of the room, I think it's literally just going to go up and down because there's nothing close, like immediately close to it, where it'll like hug the wall. Does that make sense? Actually, let me look at that.
Hit the side of the wall and make it
Overlay
bounce off
domain.
to a corner.
Well, let's see. You can cast the.
That's how big it would
the-
be. That's how big it would be. So that would go that way. That would go that way. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I have to make decisions at the moment. It's whatever. It's just confusing as far as because it does give the damage stat on it, but as far as like, it's just a nightmare of mine. And think about it. We'll figure it out.
Oh.
We'll figure it out.
How would this work? If you cast your fog cloud, and then somebody else puts some fire at the foot of the stairs, maybe we can see a shadow when the basilisk comes through the cloud, and then I can throw the tower on top of it.
I don't know how fog cloud works. Like, would that do anything, or does fog cloud literally you can't see anything even if it's fire?
It's 5-foot visibility. I know that.
The sphere is heavily obscured. You have the blind condition while trying to see something in a heavily obscured space, so you wouldn't even be able to see into it.
No.
Like it's just anything inside it will be blinded. So that means that you on the outside would not be able to see through it as well. That's how I'm gonna roll that.
I wonder if, you know, what I was saying about there's fog cloud. How big is fog cloud?
A 20-foot radius sphere, so it's this big.
Okay.
This is the tower. This is how big the tower is.
And fog cloud is stationary
shows.
once it's cast, right? Like it can't move with us.
It does stay stationary unless it is moved with wind, like a strong wind, like gust of wind. Disperses it, so like I think gust of wind dissipates. I think it just is motion. It just stays motionary or stationary. You can't upcast it to make it bigger though. By the way, if you upcast it in the spell slot above level 1, it increases by 20 more feet, which is kind of cool. I didn't know that. But yeah, it's just gonna stay stationary. There's no unless there's wind or something in there to blow it around.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know how big this room is, but what I was gonna say was, if we're all hugging one of the walls, and does it matter which one of us speaks the rock word, or does it have to be Barney because Barney speaks that
It
language.
doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, whoever's in front, as soon as they run into a creature, cast it right in front of you, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Trying to do math over here. The tower's only 20 foot wide, so it's not going to be as big as this template. God, I hate this fucking...
Could also just do a fireball. You got that wand of
I do have,
fireball
I do
still?
have that wand still. Yeah.
We just open the door and cast it in there.
Yeah.
How big's a
started
fireball?
blasting.
We could. Yeah.
20 foot's here.
Oh, it's the same.
One this way, shoot one this way.
How many can you cast with the wand?
7.
Yeah, let him off.
Do they recharge in the morning?
Yes. On a.
He does have a chance of the wand breaking if he uses all of the charges.
Right, yeah.
So.
Definitely don't use all of them.
And I think if it blows up, it like blows up Rivian too. Like it does
blows
damage
up,
to the
yeah, I
user.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
fireball right on him.
It's a fucking
Oh,
Roman candle from hell.
So the wand is at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles into ashes and destroys. It doesn't explode.
Okay, so just the wand breaks apart then.
Just the,
So, yeah, I mean, we could do that. I'm sure if we start casting fireballs, any mind player is going to know we're coming, but
oh, very much so.
yeah.
I have a question.
Who?
Yeah.
DM.
What's up?
From when we opened this door last time and me and Rivian saw in there, was there light in there or was there no light? Was it pitch black?
There's no light in there.
Okay, because I have an addition, or I have a condition thing of my Umbral site of my Gloomstalker Ranger. It says you're adept at evading creatures that rely on dark vision. While entirely in darkness, you have the invisible condition to any creature that relies on dark vision to see you.
Yeah, so you would be able to move through it with invisible condition. You would still, you remember when you opened the door that there's water on the ground
Yeah.
as well.
Oh,
Because invisible makes you. Well, let me check what the invisible condition is for 2024 actually before I speak out of my ass. When you roll initiative, you have advantage on the roll. Concealed, you aren't affected by any effect that requires its target to be seen unless the effect's creator can somehow see you. So you are invisible visually. You have disadvantage. People have a disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and your attack rolls have advantage unless they can see you. So basically, perception, sight-based perception.
Yeah.
So there was water in there, so that's fine. That there's water in there.
Would that count toward?
Well, you don't know how many other creatures. Like there's gonna be noise in there from people walking, like things walking around. So as far as you getting through, you'll be fine. As far as like giving you bonus to stealth or anything like that, there's no benefit.
Yeah.
But you said you have your Umbral Stalker. You'll have the invisible condition.
Yeah.
Compared to them. Let me look at your thing and read it too.
So, yeah,
Just to make sure.
it's Gloomstalker spells, the Umbral site, or Gloomstalker, whatever abilities.
Let me look at it. Let me look. Let me take a look. Darker Shadow 60. Cool. Yeah. So you should be able to get through that room easily enough.
Yeah. So, question with that, you said I'm immune to effects where they have to see the target.
Invisible condition. You have advantage on initiative. You're considered concealed, so you aren't affected by any effect that requires its target to be seen, unless the effect's creator can somehow see you. So yeah, as far as you being petrified, that wouldn't. Yeah, as far as you being petrified, you would not be petrified
Okay.
if you walk past them.
So, I mean, essentially,
So we have that.
well, you could actually go in there alone, get a
Scout the
layout
place.
of the place, let us know how many creatures are in there, and come back out, because you're invisible and you can't be turned to stone.
And I can draw you a map what the room looks like because I'm a cartographer.
Hell
Perfect.
yeah.
Indeed, you are.
This is great.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Okay.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, and you're the one who cast Pass Without a Trace, so it goes with you.
Yep.
So we stand off to the side.
And I do have message if anything goes crazy.
So you're going in.
Yep. And I'm not like, I don't know if there's light right here in this hallway.
There's no light in the hallway. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I would say just you're easily going to be able to get into the room and scout it out, right?
Okay.
So as far as the room goes, I'll just read the description and then I will reveal the room. But the things that are in here are going to be constantly moving about, even if the tokens aren't.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a fucking robot and I can't do that crazy crap that quick.
Okay.
So yeah, as you open the door, you see steps that lead down from the double door, which you and Rivian both saw last time. The room is flooded with several inches of water. Lifelike but heavily damaged statues are pushed against the walls of the room. You assume these are past victims that have been petrified. Many races, you see a Snarfneblin, you see a Duragar, you see a Drow, you see a humanoid, you see all like 6 or 7, 1, 2, 3. You see 6 different characters, maybe even a past adventuring party from some unknown campaign. Who knows? That befit unfortune or misfortune. You see there are a few nests here, a few sodden nests made of rubbish that sit atop of the old tables here, giving the room a kind of dreadful smell. Milling about the nest are 2 squat lizard-like creatures with each having 8 legs. These basilisks are kind of near these little nests of sorts. And kind of moving amongst them are 5 gray-skinned creatures. They appear humanoid. Their eyes are completely white. And they are okay. Yeah, you see this before you. These 5 creatures that move amongst these basilisks. I will say, before you I don't know how to do this. Okay, so you head down the steps, right?
Yep.
You see these creatures. I'll say perception check. Or before you pass into the room itself, like you're still being stealthy. You're invisible with the umbral. Just roll stealth check for me. Actually, don't roll stealth check. You don't do that. Roll me an intelligence check, actually. Just D20 with your intelligence modifier.
Okay.
Yeah.
19.
A 19. Oh, do not mean to reveal whatever that is.
Ooh, come on.
You see these basilisks nesting, and you're kind of tucked down, and you're kind of like hiding by the stairwell, just peeking in, trying to get a lay of the land, right? These humanoid creatures with these pupilless white eyes move about with a grace that others don't really have. These creatures look like they are adapted to the darkness. Why haven't they been turned to stone, you think? Maybe because, well, as you're looking at their eyes, they don't have no pupils. Maybe they don't rely on sight. And you think, with the 19, that these creatures may still be able to see you, even if you are an umbral stalker. These creatures have blind sight, is what I'm trying to let you in.
Yeah.
I think you would be smart enough to make that connection, because you see them moving about with pretty decent grace. They are occasionally petting these basilisks as if they are pets. You can, if you want, you can make them dash, but there's no stealth check you can make that will get past these. They have blind sight. There's nothing you can do to get past these creatures. They don't notice you. But
can I do a check to see if I know what kind of creatures these are?
Sure. you can make a nature check.
An 11.
Abominations of some sort, but as far as anything you know, that you don't know really exactly what they are.
I will just try to memorize the room.
Yep.
Like at least the stationary stuff, so the tables, the statues, how big it is, and then I will return to the party.
Very nice.
And let them know. Let them know all I've seen, that there's 2 basilisks. There's these gray-skinned, wide-eyed creatures that I believe have blind sight.
All right, so sneaking through a fog cloud wouldn't even work, right?
I don't think so. No.
So fireball.
Fireball.
Oh, fucking hell! All right.
I mean, unless any of us deep down know how to, deal with potentially being petrified by a basilisk, like, I don't know if that's
I can
knowledge.
just close my eyes and swing. I have blind sight too.
Yeah,
You could just look at the water. Reflections in the water. Not me. I'm not coordinated enough for that, but maybe you guys can.
Well, I would say it is dark in the room, so if you cast the light will reflect off the water. So maybe you could get the basilisk to look in the water with a fraction of the light and all that. But I mean, the water looked murky and dark, so I don't know how well that would go.
Could you describe the little gray creatures a little more?
Let me look at my notes.
Cool. You have a monsters book, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do I get advantage with that?
Sure.
With the nature check? Okay. Let's see if I get higher. Oh, a 19.
Nice.
Yeah, these creatures have shallow depressions rather than eyes. So they don't even have eyes.
Oh.
They have what look to be eyes to your eyesight, but they're not really eyes. They supposedly they have a sixth sense that allows them to perceive their surroundings. This is their daredevil. The blind sight is a sixth sense. They are creatures that have been supposedly exposed to radiation from the Underdark, some sort of magic from the Underdark, some sort of radiation sickness. As far as you know, that's all it really gives you. The blind sight is the big thing. They mainly use crude tools. They don't really have any other weapons besides just like cruel tools. And you did see them all kind of each holding a rather big, like piece of wood with like a stone, sharpened stone on the end of it, a rudimentary weapon, a very basic weapon. But as far as anything else the book offers, that's really just that they can see, with their sixth sense.
Okay. So there's 5 of them, all gray skin, no eyes, and they move around in this darkness with grace. They were petting these basilisks like they're pets. I think and they're carrying like crude clubs, like things, sticks with rocks on them.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
I mean, I'm all for fireball. Did we explore every other bit of this place at this point?
I think minus the crab things.
Yeah.
We saw them and dipped out.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
we know that on the other side of the crabs is where we first came in, right? So like,
Yeah.
have we been to
Yeah,
every
you
other...
guys have basically explored this whole place beside what's beyond this room.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like we have to go through here, and I don't have the means we don't have the means to turn us back from stone. So
No.
I think fireball is our best bet to start with. I think. I mean,
Yeah.
Before I do
Fireball.
that, I will grab out of the bag of holding just to be safe, hoping we kill these fucks. The petrified fairy. Out of the bag of holding.
We gotta throw in there with the fireball.
No, either give it to Holejack or Holejack to hold and not break.
Holejack can hold. Yes.
Yeah, I'll give it to Holejack to hold.
Ah, you gift me such a delicate beauty. Thank you.
Please don't break it.
I mean, now that you're saying that, I kind of want to. I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, he acts like you're gonna drop it.
Nice.
All right.
We get
Are
at
we
the
ready?
fun things. Oh, so am I not helping? I'm just staying back here with this. Okay, cool.
I mean, you can put the fairy down.
yeah.
No,
Why
it's
you
all right.
put it
Fine.
in the safe
You guys know what you're
Why'd
doing.
you
I go.
take it out of the bag of holding?
I feel like it was safe.
Because if it gets unpetrified, it might suffocate.
Wait. How would it unpetrify?
Well, we don't know how basilisks work, so if we kill the basilisks and there's a potential that they all unpetrify.
Unpetrify. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what
okay.
I was.
Unless
thinking
you know
was-
otherwise,
sorry.
Keltris, do you know how these basilisks work?
Do you know if they
Do I
will?
know how
'Cause
these
if not,
basilisks
then-
work?
Do you want to look at your
Put it
book
back
full
in
of
the bag.
monsters?
Yep, I do.
Go for it.
Is it just nature again?
You know how
That
it works.
is
Sometimes
son
I'll
of
put
a
it back.
bitch. I don't know shit. It's an 11.
You have
Yeah.
inspiration.
I mean,
I don't have inspiration.
as far as you know, you don't. Maybe they are onto something. Maybe there's some truth to this.
Yeah.
Better to be
Maybe.
safe than sorry. Don't want to
Right.
fucking kill something that we can
Yeah.
get information from.
This sucks because I was gonna ask a question, but now I can't.
I mean, I can help you read the book. I'm good at books. Maybe.
Maybe.
If that's allowed, I don't know.
That's
up
fine,
to the
we can
DM because I just had
help 'em.
advantage with the book.
I mean, you can still. Yeah, you can't get double advantage.
Yeah. I have a +0 in nature. I'm fucking ranger.
Oh, you're straight rolling.
+0. Yeah, I was just straight rolling.
As far as you know, these things turn into Tarrasque when they get older.
They might be. These might be Tarrasque babies. We don't even know.
That would be terrifying. Wouldn't it? A Tarrasque with a fucking petrification?
Or what?
Like-
What
Write
is
that
it called? The Bahir?
Write that down. Write that down.
Write it down. Write it down. All right, are we ready then?
Yeah, Baz is going to turn into a giant constrictor
A snake.
because they have
Rub those eyes.
they also have blind sight, so I can keep my eyes closed.
I'm a
Oh,
little
that's good.
snake. There you go.
Big snake.
Just
Oh, you're big
Just
snake. You're
know-
giant constrictor, right? This is what you are.
Mm-hmm. Big.
know
Good.
with the fire,
Oh, I can't fit.
it might make light, or it'll make light. So then they'll see us. We
Okay.
can get turned to stone.
How many fireballs are you gonna cast? That's the real question I want to ask.
I'm gonna cast one fireball
I
Okay.
have a
With
little
an
map.
upcharge.
I quickly
with
drew
an
up the room.
upcharge to level 5.
Does that make it bigger?
So that's how many charges is it? It just does more damage.
Hmm.
It does. That's 3 charges total.
Okay.
And it'll mark it off automatically. That is,
Cool.
10d6. So, we ready?
I think so.
Everybody
Where are
good
you
to
gonna
go?
aim?
Fucking the center. I don't know.
This is the sphere. We'll say that you'll be able to get all of them with it centered. I would
Alright.
say roll the damage. If you're going to cast it, roll the damage.
Holy shit.
10d6.
Fucking hell.
The little icon for these guys, is that specifically for that creature, or is that just a generic? I feel like we've seen
Here, I can show
those
you an image
before.
of it. I
They're
can see an
ugly.
image of it.
I feel like we've seen that
I'll show you an
before.
image of it.
Yeah.
This looks like that.
I don't like that.
Look at his teeth. It's like gums. It's all gums.
Have we seen them somewhere before, like in Icewind Dale, or no?
I don't remember them.
That little icon looks so familiar.
I
Yeah,
got
creepy.
40 damage.
40 damage. Okay.
40 damage.
So half of that would be 20 if they succeeded. So
DC 15.
DC 15. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let me figure out one thing. Both of the basilisks safe, by the way. So they only take 20 damage. Everything else in the room doesn't have enough HP to even survive the half, so they just you cast this fireball, which initiative is going to be rolled after this, by the way. Fireball explodes. The Grimlocks all and just like blown to pieces. The basilisk, you watch as the sinew and refuse just gets splattered all across them. You see their rocky exteriors are brightened and glowing hot from the fireball as you watch as they kind of shake off the damage. We're gonna roll initiative at that point. Because the Grimlocks are still alive, or the Grimlocks are all dead, but the basilisks, they're cooking. They're still alive.
I will use.
I'm gonna use my uncanny metabolism.
I'm gonna use tandem footwork.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna allow you to do that because you've casted. You've already casted the spell. I'm gonna say your turn is over for this initiative round. You cast the spell, and I'm just gonna put you at the top of initiative already going. But I'm not gonna allow you to give everyone else bonuses
That's
for that.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
But I will. I'm gonna put you. I'm just already gonna just put you at the top of initiative. So I will just have you roll initiative. Actually, no. I'm just gonna put you at 20. I'm just gonna give you a 20, a flat 20. What is everyone else is getting? The basilisks were surprised by this, so they're gonna have disadvantage. But everyone else will roll normally.
8.
Very nice.
No.
Damn. I tried.
23.
15.
Also 15.
15, 23 for Keltris, and an 8 for the Snake Man himself. Snake Plissken. Okay. Well, Keltris. Yeah, Keltris, you're able to go. Ribbon, you're going to be missed still. But Keltris, you are able to go. You see this explosion ring true. The room, all those statues in this room as well. I will say, just from the sheer force of the explosive force of this fireball, all of those statues have just crumbled and fallen apart into just tiny pieces.
Damn it.
Oh.
All of those people dead,
Figured.
exploded dead.
Figured.
The tables here are just asunder. I mean, there is a noise. There is a resounding like fireball noise, like explosive noise, that kind of echoes further. What are you doing, Keltris? The door is open. These basilisks are obviously reeling off the effects of the fireball. What are you doing?
Is anything a light on fire where there's actually light, or is it still dark in here?
The tables more so are on fire just because there's something to keep them lit, the wood. But everything else is still kind of dark. So it's just like there's like at the back of the wall there's like fire on those tables illuminating the back half of this map.
Okay, sorry, let me get my time.
I should play some different music.
Going to I'm gonna close my eyes and go down here till my feet hit the water.
Okay. You make contact. Your eyes are closed. You hear the basilisks make a noise as they seem to be looking in your direction as you have walked down here.
Then I'm going to attempt to shoot number 1
Yeah.
arrow.
It'll be a disadvantage because you're not looking. Pretty sure that's how it's going to work. Why is this music not playing?
Good disadvantage. Son of a bitch. That's 9.
You hear the arrow make contact with the wall behind Basilisk.
And then I'll try it again.
Mhm.
That is a 16.
16 hits. You're able to hit it.
Oh, okay. And then with that, I'm also going to cast my bonus action ensnaring strike.
Okay.
Which is, let's see, short bow is 8 damage for that, for the short bow, just a regular thing, and it's vexed. Then it has to make a strength saving throw.
23. Natural 20.
Okay, it fucking saves that dickhead.
Says, open your eyes, bitch. Very nice.
So the target. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's it.
All right. We'll move over to Barnabas.
My goodness. So I'm a little confused. If I do my turn normally, am I at risk of being petrified, or is it only on their turn, or
It is only on their turn.
Okay.
I will say, prior, whenever I kind of teased that there were basilisks in this room, I made it to where you guys saw that there were basilisks by making it glance at you, having it start turning you to stone. But as it goes, it's only if they have to use a ability to do it nowadays. So
okay.
I will actually nice you bring that up. Couches, I would say just re-roll your first attack too, because you don't have to close your eyes. I mean, you will be.
Okay.
I will say, if you have your eyes closed and they use their petrifying gaze on you, you don't have to make the save. You'll succeed automatically because your eyes are closed. But if you keep your eyes open and then they do that, then you are at risk. So I guess that's the gamble on that.
Ooh. I think because Keltris doesn't know exactly how it works, I think he would have just done it like that.
Okay. All right. Cool. There you go, Barnabas.
I think I am just going to do a Ray of Frost because I'm running low on spell slots. So I'm
Oh
gonna
no!
do Ray of... Oh no! I know.
Oh dang it! Oh no! My mind flare! Oh damn! Oh.
Oh no! Yeah. So
Let's fucking just shoot it, punch it in its head, and kill it.
at number 1.
Okay.
5 cold damage. You're welcome, everyone.
And its movement speed is reduced by half because of that.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
Does it say anything about turning the water to ice?
The wine.
It would have done that if I
Over.
shot it at the ice, I'm sure. Actually, no, it depends on the DM. I had a DM who said no to that. So
I would if you want, I would say instead of it taking damage, you could keep it restrained. It would have to make a save to get out of the ice, but it would be a relatively easy roll, like a DC 10 to get out of it.
yeah, let's restrain it. Let's
that?
restrain it. Why not?
All right, so
yeah,
it is
that's fine.
restrained. So I'll give it 5 its HP, and it is restrained. DC 15 or DC 10 to get out of it. But that will be its action to get out of the restrained condition. Very nice. It's restrained. Restrained. Okay, you pop in. Var, it's your turn.
I'm going to. I think it's 45. I will do Step of the wind. Bonus action.
Number 2's like, hey, what about me?
And just because I can, I will keep my eyes closed because I have blind
All right.
sight.
Very nice. And it is restrained, so I think you do get advantage on attacks against it. You sure do.
Q. And I will punch it.
Get to punching.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Very nice.
Oh wait, I get advantage. Just kidding.
Yeah, you have advantage because it's restrained.
18.
Yeah, it definitely hits. Sorry, I
Okay.
like spaced out.
Eight points of damage.
Points of damage. Very nice.
One more hit.
It snarls at you when you punch it.
Natural 20.
Very nice. Silver barbs. No. Very nice.
So that'd be 10 plus 19 points of damage.
Damn.
Very nice. Yeah, it snarls at you and you clock it right in its teeth as it makes a noise. You see, like, you break its lower jaw as it's now bloody.
Cool. That is my turn.
Very nice. And your eyes are closed.
Yep.
Very nice. Move over to number 2. Number 2 is going to charge towards the nearest combatant that sees this other one is engaged, and it's just going to jump and run towards Keltros. It is going to use its bonus action to try to petrify and gaze you.
My eyes are closed.
Your eyes are closed, so you automatically its eyes shine this bright blue light. Actually, Rivian, I don't want to be an asshole, but I think it's a 30-foot cone. I don't think it actually reaches you. It's just out the range. You're just good. You're just fine. It tries to paralyze and gaze you. Obviously, you succeed because your eyes are closed, and it's just going to lash out at you, seeing as your body's not stiffening up. It just reaches out and tries to take a chomp out of you. Hold on. I got another question I got to figure out. So technically, your eyes are closed. Would you be considered blinded if your eyes are closed? So you have advantage against you on attack rolls.
That would be your call.
I'm gonna roll that. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, it's not a lot of damage. It does bite you because you're not able to dodge it. You hear it coming, and you're trying to dodge it, but you kind of just you lean into it instead of lean away from it. Okay. You take 7 piercing and then 6 poison damage. 7 piercing, 6 poison as it bites into you. Just damage, no condition. And that's its turn. Baz, a big old snake. That is Baz.
Is that corridor going to be difficult terrain because I am giant and I am larger than that corridor?
I'll say since you're a snake, you can just slide through it.
That's what snakes do.
Yeah.
You reticulate down it.
Colossal ribs.
I mean, I still can't reach.
I'll
thing.
only if you say I'm a slippery little snake.
I'm
If you go down.
a slippery little snake.
You're easily enough. You can go down there with no issues.
So my eyes are closed.
You got a little propeller hat on.
So I think that's as far as I can. Oh shit! That's as far as I can go. Eyes are closed.
It's 2 phases.
So as in this form, I can. So if I were to cast Moonbeam with my eyes closed,
Okay.
would the basilisk have advantage on its saving throw?
No. I would imagine you come around, see it, cast Moonbeam, then close your eyes. But
Oh,
a saving
okay.
throw, it would not have advantage on it because that would make no sense.
Okay.
In my mind, I don't think that makes sense. Because you can easily do that. You cast it, close your eyes.
Okay, then yeah.
I mean, I would say there's an audible cue when this thing tried to petrify a gaze. You heard like a like a steam hissing sound.
Yeah.
So you know the one that's directly in front of you tried, and the other one seems to be engaged with Vara.
Okay. So yeah, I would do that then.
Yep.
So
You want to do it on number 1 or number 2?
on number 2.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, 16.
Roll 19.
Boo.
Take half damage from it.
Yeah, what was it? 2d10?
Oh,
15, so half 15, so 7.
Good
Radiant.
damage. 7 radiant. Yeah, you watch as the radiant light descends upon it, and its gemstones on its back are just shining and refracting light all over the roof of the room.
And that is all I can do.
Very nice. There is a moonbeam on that guy. All right, we move over to the restrained guy. He's restrained. There is a competitor in front of him. Seeing as he is restrained, that means he has disadvantage, I'm pretty sure, on his attacks. His attacks do have disadvantage. Obviously, he's going to try to paralyze you with this paralyzing gaze. It fails, obviously, because you are closing your eyes. And it tries to lash out at you and bite you, and it rolls a 13 to hit, which I'm sure misses. And that is its turn. We come up to the top of initiative again. Kelchus, you're up again, and then Riven, you get to jump back into the fight at this point. Jack is this over there with the little fairy. I got you. Don't worry. He puts his arm out to protect her. Kelchus, your eyes are closed. You hear the radiating beam of a moonbeam above on top of this basilisk. The basilisk is yelling out in terrible, terrible pain.
Okay.
It bit you.
Do I remember how big this room is? Is it 10 feet or is it bigger?
The moonbeam?
No, the room.
The
ceiling.
room itself? The room is
Yeah.
10 feet tall.
Okay. What is a magic action? Is that just a free action?
A magic action it's basically using a spell and all that. That's what magic action is nowadays. So there's like some spells that say you have to use a magic action to keep it up or something like that. It's just another word for saying you're using magic.
Okay.
So it's just if you're on your action, on your actual character sheet, if you click on the actions, just like list out magic. You can click on magic, and it should give you like a better description of it.
Okay, because I want to activate my boots of flying, which
Okay.
is a magic action.
So it's your main action basically to activate those boots of flying.
Okay, that's what that does.
Yeah, basically a magic action acts as a main action.
Son of a bitch.
So like attack action, magic action. There's like search action. If you don't naturally just see something, you can actively spin around to search for something. Yeah, it does eat away at that resource.
Yeah, all right. I'll do that, and then I will. I know I'll take an attack of opportunity, but I'm gonna fly up till I can touch the ceiling.
Okay, 10 feet up.
So I'm gonna try to go where I think would be behind it.
Okay. I mean, you could open your eyes and see. You've heard this like hiss of like paralyzing gaze. You could open your eyes, reposition, then close your eyes. I mean, you could shoot your fucking arrows and then close your eyes afterwards.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's true. So I'll fly up, and then bonus action, I'll do that. I'll just open my eyes real quick and shoot my hunter's mark at it.
All right, you're gonna mark it with
At
Hunter's
number
Mark.
2.
Very nice. Which is marked.
That's it.
That's your turn. All right, we come to Rivian. Rivian, there's a slippery snake in front of you, but you can kind of see through it a little bit.
Slippery snake.
You see through his like winding body. You can see like a tunnel. He's lined it up for you.
Don't have many spells. I will cast
Be a badass.
vicious mockery on this fucking basilisk.
Okay.
Wisdom 16.
Wisdom 16. Is there like any specification that it has to understand you? Let's say they roll a 19. I don't know if there is for that spell, but I just want to make sure in my
Can
mind.
see or hear within range. The target must succeed a wisdom.
So it just has to be able to hear. Okay. It succeeded.
Yeah. I don't think it does any damage because it succeeded. Yeah, it doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
Bonus action. I will say fuck it. I'll try and sneak past him because he's difficult terrain, right?
Your allies, you can move through allies without any incursion.
Oh, so it'd be
Slide down on like Tarzan on a branch.
yeah, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I basically slide
go right
down him,
through.
just fucking zzz.
Yep.
And as I slide off his tail, I'll use my tail, or as off his head, and use my tail and hit him with it.
I was just like,
As a
ow.
bonus attack, can you? Is there a specification saying you have to use a main action to attack to do the bonus action, or is it just? Is it different
With
for
the tail, it doesn't.
Okay. Go for it.
If it was a bardic inspiration one, I would have to.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that is.
Use your long neck to slide down the long
Crit.
snake.
Fuck yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
So that is plus 15 points of bludgeoning.
15 points of bludgeoning.
And I
Very
will close my
nice.
eyes.
Very nice. Very nice. So this one.
That's my turn.
This one has it. Very nice. We go to Barney. Barney the bus.
I'm gonna try and do the same thing on number 2. Just use a ray of frost to try and restrain him.
Yeah, I would say you will need to get past Baz, get in front of him at least, so you can see the water. Because Rivian, now that Rivian's kind of in your line of sight, I think it's kind of.
That's fine.
I would say you need to just get in front of Baz to do it.
Mapping it out. Looks like it takes pretty much all of my. Oh, I have 30. Okay, yeah, it takes pretty much all of my movement, so I will do that.
Okay, and you cast it in the water. It is restrained.
And then I will.
Two
Put my
is
hand over
restrained.
my eyes.
Two is restrained. Two is restrained. Good to know. Var, we come to you.
I'll punch it again.
Very nice. You have advantage because it's restrained. Is Ray of Frost a cantrip?
It is.
Okay.
Is this
Anyways,
too powerful?
no, I was gonna say that I feel like it would do it for like a round if it doesn't break out. Like if it doesn't use the action for a round, it would break out. But that seems
I
kind of
rolled
cheap.
the
So,
same number twice, so if you want it to just be.
well, I was just trying to say that it's not restrained because I feel like I'm not gonna. That's fine. We'll keep going.
Your instinct is right. Cantrips should not be powerful. So
Yeah, I don't want to
let
keep
it
it like locked. Yeah, I think it would melt after that. So it's not restrained. I would say whenever, yeah, the restrained condition ends at the top of Barnabas's turn for if we're doing it this way. So go ahead.
I can just straight roll, so.
Yep, you would if you roll the same number, you just punch it, kick its butt.
That is a 18.
It's
7 points of damage.
nice. It groans in pain. Oh, my leg.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Very nice. Uh,
17.
Hits.
another 7 points of damage.
Nice. You are beating the shit out of this basilisk.
And then I'm just gonna use an unarmed strike as my bonus action. Just save my focus point.
You're gonna backhand a basilisk? Come on.
Well, just kidding. That was a natural 1, so I don't know if that has anything.
This thing is restrained. It is a moonbeam. So we move to the next thing. The one that's restrained is restrained. The moonbeam comes down on it, so it takes. Does it make a con save at the beginning of your turn or right now?
Let me see. Oh, that is not the right way.
It is going to try to bite Rivian. It is going to try to, because you're the closest thing. Its paralyzing gaze does not recharge.
Makes this save when the spell's area moves into its space and when it enters the spell's area or ends its turn there.
Oh, it's its turn there. Okay, yeah, it's restrained. It's more than likely going to do that. So it's going to just lash out at Rivian. Its paralyzing gaze does not come back. It tries to lash out at Rivian. It is restrained, but you are also blinded, so it's just a flat roll. It's going to miss. It rolled an 11. It's struggling amongst the what have-nots that's happening to it. It ends its turn there, so you can roll the damage for it. It needs to make a con save. I wonder if restrain would give it disadvantage on dexterity save. It's not a dex save, it's a con save. So it's an 11. I rolled an 11.
So it fails and it takes 18 damage. I rolled 2 9s.
Screams out in pain as its body is beginning to be melted by holy light. It is now bloodied. It's your turn, by the way.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I enter my own moonbeam, do I take damage?
I would assume. Let me
I
look.
think so.
Well, then I would probably just drop it if that's the case.
Each creature in it must make a save.
Yeah, I would probably hurt me too.
Yeah, it just specifies creatures, so it just means any kind of So you would take the damage, so you just drop it.
Is it an action to drop it, or how does it work to drop
it
a
should say on
concentration
the
spell?
I think concentration you can just choose to end it.
Okay, yeah.
When you
then
want.
I will do that. And 5, 10, 15. Get into here, and I'm going to bite.
And by them, you have advantage because
Yeah,
it
it's
is restrained.
multi-attack, so it'll be a bite and then a constrict.
Very nice.
So, oh, that's a natural 20 plus 6
Nice.
on the bite.
Nice.
So, it's 12. $25 damage on the bite.
You consume this basilisk. You kill the basilisk.
All right.
You bite them and just
Don't even need the
a
constrict.
bunch of them.
Yeah, I guess that's all I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
We move over to this other basilisk. This basilisk is
Oh,
going
and close
to.
my eyes.
Yeah. This basilisk recharges its paralyzing gaze. Would it make sense for it to try to flank? I don't think it would make sense. I don't think it's caring about all that. It tries to use it again on Var. Var still has her eyes closed. It is useless. It's going to make an attack at you at a flat attack. It is an 11. It misses, and it goes back up to Keltris, who is floating like a butterfly up above.
All right,
Let's go.
I'm fly over here.
All
Right behind it and drop down 5 feet, and that's. I'm gonna drop all the way to the floor because I got 40.
A slow descent,
Yep.
but you do it. You look
And
cool while
then-
doing it. You look like Cupid coming down with your bow.
And I'm going to bonus action switch my hunter's mark over to this one,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna pull out Lightbringer
Very nice.
and I'm gonna fucking whack him.
You have advantage because you are flanking him.
Ooh. That is 17 plus stuff. Plus 9.
Hits. Definitely hits.
So that is 13 points of damage.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Oh, I just land, and as I'm going down, I just whack the shit out of right in the middle of its back, trying to break its spine.
Yeah, you do so successfully. You cut it. You cut most of it in half, and then you hit the spine and just turn the blade sideways, or turn the heavy part of your weapon sideways, and you just crush its spine. Oh my god, our dogs are going sicko. But with that, combat ends. You guys are left in this chamber. There are no threats around you. There are doors and a staircase that continues further up.
Oh, another staircase.
And we still got 7 minutes of game time. There are doors around you. There are no foes in here anymore. There are no statues in here anymore.
My bad. More crimes.
Old Jack is still in the hallway holding the little fairy.
I would go get Whole Jack, by the way.
Old Jack comes with the
Is
fairy.
the fairy unpetrified?
No, fairy is still very much petrified.
Well, then guess we're putting it in my pocket.
He said, "Oh, don't break it if you're gonna put it in your pocket.
In the
Be
bag.
careful."
No, not my actual pocket.
Oh.
I appreciate you, Whole Jack, for being concerned with
Yep, they don't call me Hold Jack for nothing.
Oh, my
So
lord.
hopefully this needs to be named Jack. Yes,
You did great, Whole Jack.
I think I did amazing. Thank you.
You did amazing.
Well, what now? Where to?
Listen at these doors.
Okay, I'll stay over here in the hallway, back in the stairwell. I'll stay right here.
I'll check out this door.
Yeah, you guys are checking those doors. Baz is checking that door with his large snake body. Keltrish, you open your door first, and you are saddened to see that there's nothing behind it but water. Seems whatever was in this room has been destroyed by the water, which has been turned to crumbles, turned to pieces. You enter it, and no crazy thing happens to you. Rivian, you open your door and see. Yeah, Rivian, you open this door and you see a single
Another
chair,
God damn.
perfectly
Oh my God,
seated in
another
the corner.
one.
No,
Freaking
nothing
terrified.
else in this room besides the chair.
I hate these cuck chairs.
This is a corner cuck chair.
Too many. There's too many in this damn fucking.
I'm using
thing.
my
Oh
my
God.
tail
Baz.
to push it open.
It turned to a little springing.
Yep.
Yep. You open this room. This once opulent dining room is flooded with more than a foot of dark water.
Hmm.
There are metal rods that once held tapestries that now support sheets of mold. There are 6 chairs that surround this large table. And a moldy brown crust has formed in the water in one of the corners. The corner with the moldy brown coloration is right there. You see it? It's this orange cube at the bottom left, bottom right.
That's it.
This is a room full of moles and a table.
I turn and I say, "There's some moldy brown coloration in here. I don't know what it is. Looks gross." Can I squeeze through that door?
A
should
difficult terrain, yeah. You can squeeze that one. A difficult terrain, but
What is
you're a
some-
little large for that one. But you can get through it easily enough. Just takes a little bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. I mean, I'll keep 20 feet, but can I do like a perception or investigation check on that moldy brown
I think more or less it'd be a nature check.
nature?
Yeah, it is mold, and you. I would say I'll give you advantage too, because I think brown mold is very common. It's a common thing in the world.
Natural 20 for 30.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that. You don't want to fuck with that at all.
Hmm. I peek my
it's
head. And
brown
I'm like,
mold.
I don't want to fuck with this.
Yeah, it's brown mold, but it's got an armor class of 5 and a hit point of 5. But if any creature touches it or activates it or does anything to piss it off, right? They have to make a Constitution saving throw. If they fail that Constitution saving throw, they take 8d8 necrotic damage,
Oh my.
and their hit point maximum is reduced by the amount of damage they took.
Permanently?
Holy shit.
The reduction lasts until they finish a long rest.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
If the target is reduced to 0 hit point maximum, they die.
No.
This also does spread. If you hit it with a fire damage, hit point goes up and it gets larger. You don't want to fuck with it.
Yeah.
God damn.
So that's all that's
Yeah,
in
you
this
should
room?
have shut that door.
Yeah.
Well,
Bye.
that door is shut. Snake Plissken shuts the door. That bottom door, you open this door, there's a hall, there's a wall. You peek around the corner, and you see a desk that is empty.
Oh,
There's a
Nothing on
picture
it?
of a cat hanging from a tree that says "Stay in there," hanging there in front of the desk. And that
Wow.
is all you see. There's nothing on the
Hanging
desk. There's
in
no
there.
papers or anything in there. But yeah,
might have been something on these desks, but they're gone.
There was an
yes,
S.
very much so.
Well,
No.
I guess to the stairwell.
To the stairwell.
Yeah.
Unless-
We make a stealth check, of course.
What's wrong,
Think
Bonnie?
we like, think we could maybe take a little break?
Oh
quick
yeah,
break?
yeah.
Very much so.
I would love that.
What if we just erected the
Pull
tower
your
and
tower
did a
down.
long rest?
I was about to say, how long have we been in here?
In Gibbous Crossing,
Yeah.
so you've at least been there for 2 hours because of Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
So, not too long, but you are also several miles beneath the ground. There was a heavy hike, cutscene skip that y'all did have.
Right.
But as far as like being in Gibbous Crossing, it's only been about 2 hours, which is still a substantial amount of time.
But we've been awake for a while.
Yeah, I would say you guys are able to take a long rest if you so choose to.
Okay.
I think that might be a good idea. I'm almost out of spells too.
I am too.
Yeah.
That would be a
I mean-
very good thing.
The Mind Flayer probably knows we're here, though, right?
Well, yes.
There was a large explosion and that did make noise.
Yeah.
We should just put
put
the
a hut in a
tower
room.
somewhere. Oh, or we can put the hut somewhere.
Because it can enter. Well. Really?
Tower. Can enemies come into the tower?
They can
let me-
destroy it. But I don't think they can
Yeah.
get in it. They can't open the door.
Yeah. What we do is we put the tower up, and then we put the hut up.
Inside
Yeah.
the tower?
Yeah.
Double protection.
Yeah.
Baby.
I mean, I'm alright with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, if I can get this tower to merge with natural stone.
Are the walls all stone?
Are we surrounded by stone?
Yeah, I
could
guess
you-
we could be safe in here
could
for
you
a
just-
full
The
night.
walls,
Put
the
it in the
walls are
corner?
stone. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll erect it in the corner.
So it is 20 foot wide, 30 foot high. So 4 squares wide. Wait, not 4 squares. Yeah, 4 squares? Yeah, 4 squares wide.
Yeah.
It's big enough. It's big. Big enough for you guys to set out what you want to do. Oh, what's the wrong thing? So you set up the tower. The tower itself expands in the corner, merges with the wall in a way that it blocks that. Or where do you want to put the tower? I guess is the best thing to ask. Obviously, you guys want to be clear of the tower. You don't want to make a deck save. You want to be clear of the tower before it
Alright,
spreads.
let me get out of that spot. So let me just get out of the way first.
Well, but do we want
Okay.
our feet in water the whole time we're sleeping?
Well, when
Well, the tower inside the
Where's
tower.
the hut?
Well, no, when you do the tower itself on the inside of it, it's basic. Like there's ground
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff.
I thought it was just like an open floor.
Like the tower, it's. For the sake of this, we're not gonna worry about that.
All right.
Your feet will be dry.
All right.
I was trying to think,
Well,
like,
Tower.
how would it go?
Water.
Like, how do I determine if it goes all the way to the roof and then all the way to the ground? Like, what the fuck? It's the item is cool, but it's very it confuses me and like mechanic wise because I'm like I don't know. You get the tower up, it's beautiful. There it is. It's beautiful.
Nice.
And Baz will change back to Baz so he's not taking up a whole fucking quarter of where we're sleeping.
I mean, you could literally just go around the whole room.
You're just slightly smaller.
Well, you have it at 30 feet right now, right?
Yeah, it's bigger than I can't make it. It's more like so 20 feet would be like that, right?
Or
1,
like it's a
2, 3,
square.
4.
Yeah.
You gotta go down a little bit more. It's like that.
Yeah.
Aw.
What?
Cutie square.
It's like that tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what?
Yeah.
5, 10,
it's-
15, 20.
Yeah.
There you go. 20 feet.
So
You gotta
we're
put the
really
hut
just
inside
gonna-
of it.
We're just gonna get in here, even though that mind flayer knows that we're here, and they could do anything in the next 8 hours.
Yeah.
That's a good question, Emily. And you know, I think we should find out the answer to that the next week when we play this game.
Oh,
You
Wait.
But you guys we can keep playing for a little bit longer. But that is a good thing to think about. It's a good question to pose.
we should just put the tower in front of the stairwell.
and then
Yeah,
use the
block it
hut
off.
at a different spot.
That's what I was saying.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Tower in front of the
I
stairwell.
agreed.
If these things are as powerful as they seem to be, I think there's other ways they could get out.
No. Shut up. Emily.
I mean, do we just go back to another random room in this place? It's gonna search every room, right?
Probably. It's gonna probably be looking for us the whole time.
We can go into that room behind the dresser right across the hall.
Hell no, we're not going in there again. We're not going in there again.
Barnabas begins to hear
Oh, yeah.
chains clinking somewhere throughout the Gibbets crossing. Ching.
All right.
I wonder if there's certain
Right,
rooms in here that the mind flayer wouldn't go for that reason. Like, I don't know. The blurry
I was
room.
more thinking he might like lay a trap around us.
Yeah. So
I'm
we
not
would,
worried about him like getting us in here. I'm worried about him setting up the space around it.
but we would be in the hut in the tower. He can't get in the hut or the tower unless he can. Like, unless there's something they can do that we don't know. But it's not supposed to.
I mean, we
neither
could-
of them are supposed to be able to let anyone in.
Yeah, but as soon as we step out,
Right.
he'll have had 8 hours to set that up.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
feel like we still keep watches though.
Yeah,
right?
we
Looking
can
out
keep
the
watches
stairwell.
through the hut as well. We can see out of the hut,
Well, they
Maybe
can't
you
is
see
can
it.
put
transparent, but they can't see in.
You can put the hut right next to the door of the tower, so that we can open the door and peek out
Yeah.
and check. That's my best.
Or we could just do just the dome.
You got some Russian nesting dolls with a tower and a dome.
Yeah. I mean, this is also something we can talk about offline over the next week.
Yeah.
I'll just like,
Yeah.
what do I do, guys?
You can join the chat too. Hold
Do you need sleep?
I mean,
do you
I
need
am
sleep,
undead.
Jack?
I'm undead,
Oh.
and I didn't really do shit besides take a little damage here. So I don't mind watching. I don't sleep, but I do try to make it look like I sleep to make it more comfortable for everyone around me.
Odd, but okay.
But I can't. I
Don't
mean,
feel
it's
like a
considerate.
statue.
It's
Yeah.
very
No, it is,
considerate.
it is.
Big old long neck motherfucker. Yeah, it's very considerate.
Okay, no need for the fucking long
Yeah,
neck
it
shot,
wobe
okay.
considerate of you to shorten your neck a little.
Yeah, if
Sorry.
only I
He doesn't say
fucking
that.
could. It would be so nice.
He says it from behind the Darth Vader mask.
Yeah.
Look like Emperor's right down here.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys think about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you guys think about it?
We'll think about
Weigh the decision whether or not you want to take a long rest, or if you don't want to take a long rest. And we will pick it back up next Sunday for some more Phandelver Blow, where it looks like there will be a fight with a mind flayer. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are almost done with this dungeon crawl.
Sweet.
And then there's only 2 more. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you on Tuesday for Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, where our party may figure out a plan. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Bye.